Hey everybody, I'm trying to get the link right quick so I can share it. Give me just a second, okay? Sorry. Okay, but my name is Me2U, which everybody already know. I'm launching my first live today. I'm very nervous, not sure really what I'm doing, and I would love for somebody to come up here and kind of ease my pain. Give me, okay, so today we're just gonna try to fill it out, try to see how this is gonna work. Let me turn my stuff down. Do anybody know what I need to do if I can still hear myself? Do I need to mute something in the StreamYard, or is that the way it's supposed to be? Oh, hey Morty, hey Morty, hey Morty.
Hey, how you doing? All right,
Nervous
all
as
right.
hell.
You'll be okay. You ain't nervous. You don't see nobody. You just talking to me, and we
I'm
just gonna
doing
kick it.
good.
Okay,
I'm
good,
hearing the
good.
feedback, so how do I turn that off? Do anybody know?
You hear feedback from me, or is it you?
Well, no, it's on my end. And hey, Z Banger, hey, hot tea, hot chocolate, hey, Ann,
Hey,
hey,
everybody.
Evolving Media, hey, Goddess. And if anybody want to click the link, also, y'all can click the link, especially if you're a content creator and want to share your journey that you've experienced so far, your good, bads, any advice that you want to give to the audience. Um, Morning. I'm so nervous. Okay. So I guess to ease my nervousness, I can show y'all about thumbnails. Um, I can show y'all the way I do it. Give me just a moment. Let me share my screen. Let me turn my volume off on my phone. So, Marty, what you doing? How was your first live? Can you explain to them how you felt on your first live and
Well, you know I was.
what got you through it?
You know I was shaking in my boots. You know, just thinking. I had a lot of, now I ain't gonna say experience, but being on other people panels, talking to, everybody. So, it was like I was sitting at home talking to you.
Oh,
Did you hear me?
okay. Yes, I'm trying to figure out how to take one of these sounds off of my earpiece. Um, yes, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Yep.
Okay.
Going from other platforms where me and you talked about all the different platforms I used to go to and stuff, and talking on their panels and stuff. So that helped me, getting to talking to people and stop being nervous and everything, and that helped a lot.
Okay, well, that's good. And also, let's see. Okay, so let me just start with a thumbnail, since make it a little easier for me. So I know most of y'all are creators already, so y'all kind of already know how to do thumbnails. But I can just show people that doesn't know how I do them. So what I do, I try to go, I get the YouTube thumbnail template design, and then I choose a template kind of fit like the layout that I would like to have. Um, I mostly try to start with the wording. Let's say if I use this one. So if I don't like everything, I can just take some of the stuff off. Like say if I don't want this, I can just delete it. And if you want to add a photo to it, let me- sorry. Okay, just say I'll just take one of these.
Hot chocolate on the backstage. Me.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hey, hot
Hey,
chocolate. Hey.
hi. So you starting off good. I like you starting off with thumbnails because that's one of the hardest things to me to perfect because it's you want to put so much information on it, so you really don't know what to put on it. What app are you using? Is this Canva online?
Uh, Hot tea, can, can you help me right quick? Hot tea.
Yes.
I'm hearing two sounds coming through. Do I need to mute something in StreamYard?
Do you have two devices open?
No, I should only have one. I'm looking to only see one.
So what are you on? Or maybe you have two windows pulled up with the StreamYard, or
Let me
one with
see.
StreamYard and
Oh,
one
okay.
with
I see it. I
YouTube.
see it. I do. I have another window. Okay, got you. Oh, that's much better. I was driving myself crazy.
You doing so good.
Okay. Okay. So what was you saying? I'm sorry.
I was just asking what program are you using for the thumbnails?
Okay, I use Canva because I'm able to maneuver through it, and I kind of it's a lot. It's beginner friendly for me.
Okay.
I haven't really found another app that I can kind of move through and kind of know what I'm doing without being
Oh no,
lost.
Canva's perfect. That's what I use too.
Yeah, and there are free versions, everybody, for Canva. But I get the pro or the teams because I'm able to not have to look and see what I can use and what I can't use. If you're trying to use something that's a pro, it'll have the little icon in the corner to say pro. So those
Mhm.
are not able to be downloaded without a watermark. So if anybody didn't know that, so but if you have the pro plan, you can use anything pretty much you want to use, and I like that part. So on the thumbnails, you kind of have to have a focus of what you're trying to create, what kind of message you're trying to present. Uh, and also what I've learned too, like it needs to be like if you glance and edit at your thumbnails once you do it, you should be able to know what's going on like within the first 3 to 5 seconds. Well, I say 7. It should
Right. When
be
you're
eye
first
catching. Yeah,
glance.
yeah. You don't want to have somebody have to focus in and take them a minute to try to see what's going on or what you're trying to tell them. So that's another good thing that I've learned. I believe, like for the titles, probably between the same amount of words, between 3 to 7, so it won't look so cluttered.
Yeah, remember the guy? I don't know. Everybody else may not know this, but Me Too reached out to me and said that there was a guy that was doing reviews on the channels,
Oh
on your
yeah,
YouTube channels, and you encouraged me to go over there, and he did a review on my channel, and he was basically saying that your thumbnail should be 2 to 3 words per line, and you shouldn't have more than 2 to 3 lines. He likes to keep it short, 2 lines, but 3 lines is the max. So that's a good tip.
yeah. And do everybody know how to remove a background or pull a image from a photo? And if I can't really look at the chat, and I'm trying. Okay. So if you want to take, let's say if I just want to take her out the image, which you can click on the image, you hit edit, and you come over here on the left side, and you can hit magic grab. And then these are pro features, so you will need the pro plan to be able to do these type of actions right here. So say if I just wanted to pull her, you see how it changed the color, letting you know what you're selecting. Okay. So if I just want her, I click her. You can do it either a brush or you can do a click. And brush is like you just kind of over. I don't really use the brush because I be really kind of want exactly what I select, but let's see what it does. Let's see what kind of grab it do. And another way you can do it. So once it finished, what you do, you just click on the image and you just drag it off. You see how it don't get everything. So that's the reason why I really don't like to use the brush because you can leave details out of what you're trying to pull off. So just say I trash that, and then you just place it where you want to place it. You can move it around to try to see where you want to place it at. Say if I leave it here, you see how the lightning bolt or the little boat thing is behind her arm. Say if you wanted to push her back, you just click on the image and you hit control and the left bracket. I don't know how to, but let me show you. Let me see. Okay. Uh-uh. So you're gonna click on the image, hit control, and then you're gonna use that bracket right here. Okay. And then that'll push it behind whatever image that you're trying to pull forward. Okay. You see how everything is popping in front of her? Okay. And then like say if I wanted something I can create another page. And I create different pages around it just so I can throw things in there and pull objects from it if I'm liking something. Let's say I wanted this one. So I got this one on a separate, let me make it a little smaller so y'all can kind of see. So it have different elements or things that you're using. See how each one of these are separate? And a good way to do it, if you want to keep the wording together and kind of move it all together, you can click on like amazing. Click on amazing. You can hit shift and you can click on moments, which those are now both selected, you can hit group, and that's the way when you move it, it moves together. To say if it's too big and you wanted to put it inside, you just drag it and make it a little smaller. You can do it like that. Say if you want everything else, you can kind of highlight everything, which I look like I might be losing something. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hit Control Z just to put it back where I last had it before I make that change. So I can hit select everything or hit Control A and then select everything from this page. You can either group those. Say if you want to just make it smaller, you can do things like that. But I really want to just say if I just wanted the background, I just take the background. I can move it up here. And if you wanted to cover the whole thing and be behind everything, you can you can right click. Oops, man. I can't do that because it's not an image. It's not gonna let me do that one. But just say if you wanted to cross the whole thing, you can just drag it out and then hit control and then that same bracket to push it all the way behind everything. If you hit control alt in that same bracket, you put it behind everything you have on that page. Okay, say if I didn't like this wording and I wanted to use this type of font, you can just move that up there. It's an ugly background, but it was just an example. Um, like, say how these are separate, you can make those together and group them. So, anybody have a thumbnail that they're needing made, and maybe I can go through it, or let me delete everything. Okay. So to do the background, like if you want to change the background color, the color, you just go to background color. You can go to over here. For some reason, I like to use these down at the bottom. Okay. Who? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see people in the backstage. Hey, everybody. Hey, Misty. Hey, Taz. Hello. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I had you on mute,
I
baby.
can
How you
hear you,
doing?
Oh,
sis.
okay. 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 Anybody want to say anything? Or need to know how to do something in Canva while I'm just playing around? Um,
Hi, everybody in the chat. If I didn't speak, I don't know if I spoke to everybody or not.
Hey, chat.
so the best.
Hey, I'm here to support. Sorry to cut you off. I'm here to
Uh,
support. I'm at work, so I'm just going to be listening in the background. Great job.
okay, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
So the best thing is this. Looking at the templates on the left side, you're just looking for something that's eye-catching, something that you would like to use within your thumbnails. You don't have to use everything in it. You can just use some of it. Let's do that one. This is pretty easy. It's already have the background. You can move him. You can change that. You can change the font size or type in there over here. If you wanted to change the color and just the wording in the letters, you can just hit that, which I think most of y'all know how to do those. If you want everything to be centered, you hit alignment and you can do the center, the right alignment, and I forgot which one that one is, and then the left alignment. Say if you don't want something to be that bright and you kind of want it to be kind of faded, you can like this. Say I'll take him. I can hit transparency, and you can just change it to make it, look like it's sitting back. Also, you can do animate. Animate to say when they come in, it's doing different things. Okay. What else in here? Position. Well, this is more like I really don't try to mess with these too much, but just say if you trying to get just say if I highlighted this and I wanted to rotate it and have it kind of, you know, in a different direction, you can just do that. You can select everything and you can do it all together. I'm just doing it's gonna probably look funny, but let's just do 22. Let's make everything different. Okay. I'm gonna hit Control Z to bring it back to where I had it at first. Um, what else you think I should show them? Oh, background remover. It's kind of the same thing like I did with the grabbing. Let's say find something to grab. Okay, say let me delete all that. Okay. Just say if I wanted to just use them without the background, you just click it, you hit background remover, or you could have grabbed them just like I did before. You just put it to one side or in the middle, however you want to do it. And then you can bring your wording. If you like that, you can bring that over here. Just say if I wanted to use this background, I click the background, I hit Control C, let me see, and Control V. So then with this being in front of the, oh no, it's because the color. Let's change the color so we can see it. Let's do black. Okay. So you can also do this. You can kind of change it to make it look a little different, however you want to do it. Also, you can do like, let's say if I want to put some words right here, I can do shapes. Shapes, you can use any one of these that you're able to type inside those. If the only thing when you type inside of it, you can't change the effect of it, and I can show y'all what the effects are. Let's say I click this and I want to put an effect on it. I can do an outline, and you see how the gray is in the back around the letters. You can make the thickness however you like. Let's say if I did white, and it just give it a different look. It can make a word or something pop out, a little bit more than normal. Uh, Lift is pretty much it's keeping it the same, but it is kind of standing out a little bit. I guess I'm explaining that part right. I'm not sure. Okay, say if I take a box, see you can't do what I just said, showed y'all in the shapes. You can only change the size, the fonts, but you can't add effects to it. Just say if I take this copy, paste it here. See how that's a different font type? You can either select the type of font that you want. Like say if you like this one, you can take this and look up here and see what font type it is. And then you can select this to make it that same type of font. Let me see. Okay. So when you do, okay, I just clicked off of it, so it's not gonna do it. Okay, to say I just changed the font type. Let me change it to that now. You can do change all, which means that if you had that type of font anywhere within your design, you can hit change all, which it'll do everything. To say if you had like 15 pages and you wanted to change the font on each one of them instead of doing it separately, you can just do change all when you change a certain style or something. Uh, Another way you could have did it too, just to get the same font, the same size and everything, you can right click on what you like, hit copy style. Once you copy style, you'll paste it, paste that style on whatever you want to change. So I click that. You see how it changed instantly. Um, let's see. Or You can just take that and put it inside and do it that way. You can change the layout of it by just dragging it. If you want to change the size, you can just take the corner of it, move it in and out however you want to do it. And most of the time, you're just sitting there playing and trying to see what you like while you're doing it. You might not stick with what you choose, but you have those options. Say if I want just to bring this up, you can do that. You can, you see how I'm dragging over both of those two items? It'll let you know if you want to group them or not. But another thing, like you see how it's like it's not centered. You can right click up here on the three dots. You can go align element, and you can align it where, like, say if you want to align it left, it'll move everything from here to the left of wherever the first one is at. If I'm explaining that right. Um, or you can just center it. I like to center both of them. That's the way everything is kind of equal. You can group them so you won't have to worry about having to adjust them again. And now I can take the corner and change it how I want. Um, let's see what else. It says you wanted to add a line in between here, but you can use the shape and hit a line. You can take that. You just and how you move things around. You see this little uh, is that a plus? You can just take this one to the right and then put it up there. These can be moved like that. And then you can group them together if you want to. I'm sorry. That's measure right. Okay. So say if you didn't want Epic Game Adventure, right? And you wanted ChatGPT to rewrite that for you. Not ChatGPT, I'm sorry. I normally use ChatGPT, but you can use Canva Write, Magic Write, and you just click here and you can give it a custom prompt. You can have it just to fix the spelling. You can have it to continue writing, which it'll end up writing a lot of stuff. It's- See, and you can either copy it, which is this is way too much, but you can copy it, or you can just insert it, and it'll replace what you already have. And I'm not gonna do that one. Um, what else? I don't know. Let's see. Say if you had brand colors, if you didn't want to, you just want to see random color patterns, you can click over here and hit shuffle. And you see it just adjusting everything. But the only thing, because the background, let's see if we do. Okay, no, we'll go back. So in the background, because I believe because it's an
Me
image,
two
image and
times.
video.
Tyron is in the back. I don't know if you can hear
Oh,
me
okay,
because
I'm sorry.
it went
Hey,
quiet for a
Tyron.
minute.
Hey, ladies
Hey,
with
how
the
you
pretty, pretty
doing?
faces. I'm good. How you doing, Miss Lady? I see
Oh,
you. I
oh,
see
hey,
you.
Capricorn too. Hey, Misfit. Hey, Disciple. I probably messed that up. And hey, Queen. Okay, hey, Tyrone.
Hey,
How
Miss
you
Lady,
doing?
you doing a great job. I'm loving it. You doing a great job.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Is there any tips or anything you wanna share, or not at the moment?
Nah, not at the moment. I just came in not too long ago, so I'm listening. I'm just getting home.
Okay, all right. Let's see what else we can do. Um, let's see. Really don't like this. Let's just trash that. And to trash it, you can just you see how I just did that. I just dragged it, dropped it in the black area over here off the page, and it'll be gone. Um, to say if I wanted to add little designs in the background or little objects to enhance the picture, you can use stickers. I really don't mess with the stickers too much unless it already come on another design. Um, because thumbnails is gonna have to be a stagnant. It has to be a still picture. It can't be like animation and all that. So that won't be good for a thumbnail to me. But you can also use graphics, and you can. This is the search bar, so you can just type in what you're looking for. Let's say we're gonna do makeup, and you just find different things that you can use. And just say how I couldn't change the color of the background. Another, let me just pull something to say if I want to use lipstick. You can just adjust it. Um, what else I can do? But you get what I'm saying. You can just pull one of these and add it to your image of however you want to do it. Like the blue, I don't really like it, but another thing you can do, you can go back and then you can hit just say background. And right here, you can find either graphics that for your background, you can use a photo or video, but video you can't really use for a thumbnail, so that would kind of be irrelevant. But just say if you take the graphics, I love color, so just click that, and you can also place the background like that. But when you replace the background, whatever your background was, it's gonna be deleted. So the best, what I always do or what I try to always do is detach the image from the background. So I clicked on the yellow area, right click, and I hit detach image from background. This way, bring it forward. I can put that one and set it as the background. And then if just say if I don't really want to use it because it don't match anything, but you can also bring this to the corners and you just wanted to cover up the page and click it and you can hit that control alt in that left bracket and send it back. But your background is still there. So what you can do is change the transparency. The transparency, which is it'll lighten it up to get at that effect. You still got the design, but the color is not overwhelming the page. And that's by using the transparency. Um, let's see. Also, just say if you did use one of these photos, and say I wanted to use, well, that wouldn't be a good one. I'm just doing a whole bunch of nothing really. Sorry, y'all. You change the
No,
transparency,
you
and
doing
that
fine. Don't look at it like you're doing a whole bunch of nothing. You're teaching somebody. Take your time and continue what you're doing, sis. Everything
okay.
is fine. It's not a
All
whole
right,
lot of nothing.
all
Right.
right. Thank you. So
Mm-hmm.
you see how I put that in front because you see how you got the little lines and kind of like a little design. So you can just change it just to kind of give it that feel. Or one other thing, because this is in front of them, so I will click it, and instead, if you just want to move it behind one thing at a time, you hit Control and the left bracket again, and it'll bring one thing in front of it at a time. See how now it's sitting back. Since it's still selected, I can change the transparency and just kind of play with it, see how I want it to come in, or if I want to kind of fade out. Um, let's see. Tools. I don't use tools. I really don't know what I'm doing with those at all. I never use those. Every time I end up clicking on it, it's by error. Here, uploads is photos, videos, or audio that you want to include into your design. So you just upload a file. Say if I take this and I wanted to add that to it, uh, and you just hit open, it'll be added over here. Scroll back to the top. Let's say I click that one. Let's see. That is, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so the image that I just uploaded was it didn't have any, it was I think it's transparency, I think, where it's no background into it. It's just the image itself. So if you wanted to add your logo, what is, that's trash. Do that. So if I move them over here, I take here, you wanted to put it somewhere where it's not the color, it's not fighting with the color it's on. So putting it on the yellow, you really can't really see any details of it. So you want to put it probably on something dark. Another way you can get by with that, you can find a gradient, let's see, transparency. And then I like to use the ones that, fade into another color. This helps bring make it pop. Let's see what color we can use. Oh, another thing you can do too. Uh, like that. I like this one. Just say if you want to just use the pink, you can probably do background removal. You can put it up here, and hit control back. That's ugly, but y'all get what I'm trying to do. Okay, so back to the logo. Say if it's hard to see, you can put something behind it. Let's say shadow. Uh, I don't like the color. You want to get something a little dark since it has so much color. You can just use black. And then hit it back just so it can bring it. You see, you can kind of see it a little bit more than you could at first. That's not a good example, but I think y'all kind of get what I'm trying to do. Uh, what else? Another thing. Oh, frames. So let's create another page. Frames, you can put pictures inside those. So you select the type of frame or shape that you want to include it in. Um, let's see. You can do these. Let's see. Now you can do that, and if you like, kind of want to create your own background, you can use that and just change and make it a color. See how now it's kind of look like it's going across the page. You can just play with the stuff. Um, what else? Let's trash that. Um, say if you had a picture, Control C. If you click on whatever you want to duplicate, you can hit Control C and then click on the area where you want to put in, hit Control V, and it'll bring it up. You can drop it inside. You can take these and you can kind of adjust. Say if you didn't want one of it, you can just put her in there. And mostly, like, say if you wanted to put your photo, but you didn't want to take up the whole thumbnail, you can use different grids. Oh no, I'm sorry, different frames. Grids are pretty much like the layout of the. I don't use these much either, but you can have different layouts of how you want to do it. Just say if you add that, you can put Control C. You can put them over here. You can add other images. Let's see. Upload. Let's play around with Krishan. You can throw her up there. Let me hit Control Z. Control Z is to undo what you last did. And you can hit Control Z a lot of times, as many as you need sometimes. I'm sorry. There we go. I hit remove background. Just to get that background out. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Let me see. Sometimes the background will stay away, sometimes it won't. Okay, let's do this. Let's grab it and let's see if this works. And really, I just play around until I kind of find what I want. See, sometimes yeah, it's not working right now. But y'all kind of get what I'm trying to do, right? You can just add different people, different images. Let's see. I'm sorry, I used to do a lot of digital. I lost so much work too. You just depending on how you want to do it. Oh, that's the same image. Then just say if you want to do, you can do text. Like say you want to put something over it, you hit text in the on the left side. You can scroll down, find what kind of design or what kind of text you want to add. Hmm, You just find one. I like that one. And you see how it's not really popping. So you can go back to kind of like what I was saying about the shadows. Go back to elements. Let's see, shadow. This is not a good example, but I'm just trying to show you. You see how it can change the look of it. So I want to make sure this is in front. So I hit control and I hit the right bracket just to make sure it's in front. But this is not a good one for this type of thumbnail because of all the images. But to say I'm gonna delete that. You can do like I think it's called drop shadow. Where it can just be behind that. Uh-uh. God darn it. Scheiße. Okay, let me just do that. So this is select everything. Sometimes if the background is this is the grid right here, so it's not gonna affect how I just try to select everything. If you just take a corner and just drag it over what you want to highlight, once it's highlighted, You can either group it so it kind of stands out more. Sometimes what I do too, sorry, if it's not dark enough, I add another. Okay. Uh, let's go back to designs. I don't know why I can't make a good thumbnail right now. And if you just want to take a picture out of there, you just right click and detach image. Say remove background. Let's see if the background will change. Are y'all help me read the chat because I can't really do everything at once. Uh, what am I trying to do? Oh, brand. So, what you want to do really to try to stay consistent on most of your thumbnails or any designs that you're trying to make, you want to create your colored patterns that you want to keep and kind of stay with. Uh, you want to select the type of fonts that you want to use consistently through all your designs. You can change them when you don't want to use them, but these it's good to go ahead and set this up. If you have this is the pro plan though. I believe in the free plan you can't save the brand colors and styles, but you can add your photos. You can add graphics that you want to add, icons. Uh, a brand voice. A brand voice is just telling them what type of style of conversation that you want to have with your audience. You can use ChatGPT to figure that out too if you wanted to. And it can ChatGPT can write you a prompt for your brand voice by just telling ChatGPT what you are trying to do. The best thing is telling them what you want, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to get back from them, which is their output. I'll just say I'm looking for a brand voice for my brand. And most time when because I've already have all my stuff kind of set up and saved into the chat GPT, I don't have to tell it too much about my brand because it already been working and building it with me. So it'll make it easier. But what you want to do is let them know what you're trying to do. Give them some type of references to, try to base it off of. Just say if you have a YouTube channel or something, and you can take your URL, and URL is just the link up here. You just copy and paste it. You can put it in there and say, write a brand voice tailored to my YouTube channel. You can tell it how you want them to present the information back to you. You can say, hey, just say if I'm working on something else. Just say you can, hey, I need a checklist for this. Please provide. One step at a time or complete the whole process, complete a checklist for the whole process. But you wanted to give it something to reference it off of, even if it's not a URL or, your link, just explain it to them. I don't be real technical on how I talk to ChatGPT. I talk to it like I'm talking to myself or, somebody around me. You don't have to be correcting everything you trying to say, and it'll kind of figure it out. But what you want to do is just read over it. If you see something in it that you're not not wanting to use, or you feel like it's not the right direction, you can, hey, I don't like this, make it more beginner friendly. Take out all the terminology and make it the where, let's say, a fifth grader can understand or comprehend or follow. You just kind of want to give it some type of instruction so you can kind of get the best result back. Anybody want to jump in right quick? I think I just got off topic.
Nah, but you is doing a great job though. I don't have much
Okay.
to say. I'm just learning. You know I hate thumbnails, girl. you know.
So, yeah, a lot of
And
people
I
don't,
hate it because
and
I
it's
don't
so
know how to
easy
do
though.
it.
But yeah, and it's so easy. A lot of people don't like thumbnails because they assume that it is hard. But it's easy. You just play around with it and you just
Right,
adjust and modify as you see fit, what you like and don't like. It's you just gotta play around with it. Let's see what else.
right.
Do
Good work
anybody
though.
have
Good work though.
thank you so much. Anybody have a question or something that they're trying to figure out in Canva, dealing with thumbnails, or this is try to help me?
So I want to ask you something. Is Canva,
Uh,
is it on just iPhones or is it
no, anywhere. You can get the app. You can get or you can do it from the browser. See, right
okay,
now I'm on the browser.
you on a browser?
Yeah, on the
Okay.
internet. So yeah, it's but you can download the app. I don't like using the app much because I'm not able to maneuver fast with it. You're very limited to your screen. Um, and the layout is a little different, but it's not hard to figure out. Most instead of having your information over here in your tabs, it normally be, I believe, at the bottom. I think it'd be at the bottom, like down here, and they'd be kind of lined up like this, but going
Mm-hmm.
across the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, um, what else? Anybody else have another question? You want to add your logo so
Yes,
it'd be
ma'am.
easy
It
for
is
you
at
can
the
include.
bottom.
Hmm.
I just wanted to say it is at the bottom. I use the app all the time, and yeah, they do. It's like a little bar menu. You can pick certain selections and different stuff like that. Just to
Yeah.
throw that in.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
I have an Android phone too, so and it's pretty. It's not complicated to navigate. But like you said, with doing it on a computer, it gives you more of a screen, and the everything you need is on the side. When as doing
Hmm.
it on a phone, you may just have to do a click to pull something up extra.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I have another question. Now,
Uh-huh.
how do you add music to stuff like this?
Audio.
You have audio
This,
on here?
but the only thing on yes, but the only, I don't have. You can also create it too. Let me see. But on thumbnails, you're not gonna have audio on it. So, but I can show you how to do that one. Let's see. Hit X.
Now, it come up? Do you make your own beat? Can you make your own beats on here,
I
or
don't
is
know
it?
how to do that. You can, but I don't know how to do that. I think that's more of a hot tea, hot chocolate lane.
Also,
I know
Hot Tea
she
Hot
know how.
Chocolate was using this. She
Z
used this
Banger know
tool.
how. I think he know how to do that. But I think they he used CapCut. CapCut is another good app to use. It's not beginning friendly for me. It took too much for me to kind of figure everything out, but it is easy. It does have AI functions that you can use. Um, but those are the two main design apps that people do use to do their content with. Okay. The voice you like you want to come give a quick run through for the CapCut if you because I don't know much.
Yes, and
Like I
I'm
tried
at
to.
my desk. If anybody wanna ask her a question, I'm at my desk now, so I can read the chat for her. So if you guys have any questions, I can read them out to her.
Oh, thank you so much. But I do want to get more into CapCut because I think they have some features or things that might be a little better than Canva. But this is very beginner friendly. But to add the audio, I went to Elements, and then let me go back. So when you go to Elements, it's gonna pull up. Oh, let me see. Okay. So here you can pull from shapes, graphics, AI image generators where they can create. This is not really good to me, generate images from Canva AI generator because they don't come out that good or don't come out like I want. So I really don't use that. I use DALL-E 3, which I haven't used it in a minute, but that's where I got most all these images from. Had them created. You give it a little prompt of what type of image you're looking for, and you can just adjust as you go. If they're not getting something right, you can let ChatGPT, hey, this is not right. Please fix this. Change the hair or change. You can tell it what to modify. For the audio. You can go down to this section. I'm not good at this, y'all, so don't judge me. But you can just say if I. So once you click on the audio and add it to the design, it will fall up under the slide that it's on.
I
So,
just a talking. My mute was mute. I said, what
oh,
kind of music they got on here? Like is this stuff that you can honestly use off of here? Is this the stuff that they allow
no.
us to use, or
Okay, so that's a little tricky because I believe most of it, but some you can find on here that's allowed and they don't have copyright
mm,
issues or whatever. I'm
mm,
not too familiar with this, so I'm just kind of just
okay.
going over what I kind of picked up from it. But uh, I think it's best to probably use either YouTube or either create your own. Now, I believe you can create your own in this. I don't know how. I don't know how. But say if you wanted to create your own voice. So they have AI voice. And if y'all seen my videos that I have on my YouTube page, I use AI voice, and you can just give it a script. Let me find one.
Do they got a sexy voice on here?
Uh, I don't know, they might. I don't know.
I want to
Oh,
hear.
right here. Oh, here? No. I think you
Oh,
kind of limited here. I don't know if there are other apps that you are able to get. Uh, I'm gonna go back out.
so you
So,
can when you say
okay.
create, I could just like speak into something and it'll just say what I wanted to say, and it come out as an AI
Yes,
voice.
you can create you can create your own voiceover, which is in elements and under audio. You see add AI voice. Oh no, that didn't do it either. But it's a way that you can use your own voice on here. I'm not sure how to really do that one. But just say if I wanted to have it to say this, I just typed in something. You don't want to use emojis. That's one thing I did find out. You don't want to use emojis because we'll try to say it. Uh, let's say if I wanted to hit Lisa,
Hey ElevateMe2U fam. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I'm so glad you're here.
okay, and then you can just add it to your thing. Add it to your design. It's creating the voice from the prompt that you gave it or what to say. Now, once it come back to this screen, that means it's added. You see down here at the bottom, you see how it's covering more than one slide at a time. What you can do if you wanted to go over the whole thing, you can do that. But let me move this. Oh shoot, damn it. Let me just delete that. Okay, so this is the voice right here. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so this say if there was a video. This works the same way if you was creating a video. You have your different slides on how you want to change the
Hey
screen,
ElevateMe2U
and then the
fam. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I'm so glad you're here. This is my very first live, so bear with me. We're learning, building, and figuring it out together.
okay. So y'all kind of got the concept on that.
I
But if
like
you
that.
just
I like
want
that.
And if you wanted to just leave it on just this screen, all you have to do is drag this to the end of the blue at the bottom. So the whole voice will only be on that one slide. It won't be going through each slide. And you can do you can do a voiceover for each slide. Um, and I can show y'all that. Let me try to pull up another design and kind of show y'all how I made it. It's not that good, but hey, it's I guess give you an idea. Let's see. Oh, I think okay no. Matter of fact, let me go back just in case I don't want to modify that one. So if you don't, just say if you wanted to create another design just like that without affecting the one you already created, you can hit make copy. So you hit the little three dots, come over here, and you can make copy. Now it reopens it. Now whatever I change in here, it won't change. It won't change my original content. Okay. So you see how at the bottom it has the little different slides and have the the voiceovers at the bottom, and it just you see they have animation where let's say like this one, it's animated. So when it come in, it rise. You can have it do different things. Let me see. It's not right. Oh, there we go. And I'm changing this over here, my logo. So you can just find how you want it to come in. And it kind of like sometimes I guess the way you set your animation up, it can tell a different story. It can if you want somebody attention to be, grabbed, you can do pulse, pulse. You can have it flickering. You can just do different things. Okay. Uh, so back down here. Okay, there we go. Okay, say if I'm working on this slide, these are all the different objects within that slide. I have my voiceover down here. So as the voiceover come on right here, it's starting with the AI. You see how it's like when the words come in, it okay. So you see how it started talking about artificial intelligence right here. So all you do is you click on that item, and you'll just move it back and forth where you want to pop in at. So it said AI right there. This is going to the next one. So as you're doing it, you can just adjust whichever one you want to pop in at whatever time. You see how it turned light purple? That lets you know which one you're moving or which one is selected. Um, say let's see. Oh, you can add automation to each one individually. To say like how it was rising up, you can have it pop in. or to the left. So it just depends on how you want it to be set up. And another thing on the automation, you can do it like as soon as it reaches to this point right here. You see at the bottom where I'm beginning that. Uh, you can have it for both, so the animation will happen as soon as it get there, and as it's leaving out, you can set it to where when you get to the beginning part where my mouse is, it if you have on enter, it will only come in and do that animation at that point, and then on the while it's exiting, it will still be there. It won't have an animation going out. Uh, or you can have it to be animated at the end as it's going out. If I'm explaining that right, hopefully I did. Um, Here, if you're looking down here at your audio, you can kind of see where the breaks are in between the voiceovers, and just say like you see this right here. It's a break in between here, which means there's no voice being spoken at the moment. So what else can I tell y'all? Oh, you can right click, say if you want to separate it, just so you can kind of break it down into pieces. You can split the audio, and it breaks that up into two different audio voiceovers. If you're looking right here in the corner where it says 13.2 seconds, that lets you know how long that audio is at that point. Another thing that you can use that timestamp for is to know how long you want your object to be on screen. If I'm explaining it right, hopefully I did. Um, like how I split the audio with the I just split the audio. You can also split the page at that same point. So instead of having this as one long slide, I can split the page and it'll break it up. Now, as you splitting the page, the only thing about it that I don't believe you're able to, yeah, you can't drag an object from one slide and have it linger over into another slide. You have to recreate that object on the next slide that you wanted to add it to. Um, like right here on this one. Let's see. So since I split the page, this box right here will go away once it gets to the next one. And just say like for this one right here, instead of all three won't be on the page together. I hope I'm explaining it right. You can hit split page and then do it again, hit split audio. Okay, and let's see how that works. Okay, so I messed that up. uh, don't know what happened, but let's see. Okay, okay, so when you split the page, you still, I guess it copy over the original content. Okay, I didn't know that. Uh, so the best way that I've figured out how to do is just go piece by piece, creating mostly I would like the voiceover first, probably the okay, no, create your template, your slide on how everything that you want to include, everything that's going to be on that page. Let me show you. Okay, so before I do the audio, the voiceover and everything, or add any automation, what I do is well, not automation, but animation. I just take no, I create the design. I put all the information that I want to put in it. I create my voiceover. Once my voiceover is created, like down here at the bottom, I just I take it piece by piece. So I just replay it. Okay. So I know that I want that. So I know it started here to say I know it started there. So then I would just click on here. I put this divider right here in between or where I want it to start. So I can have a I hope y'all know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I have something to base it off of, pretty much. So I know I wanted to begin at this line, so I can take shit. So each time that you click on something, it will move that thing. So it will kind of get you off if you're not doing it right. Let's see. Let's say it. Oh, damn, I keep doing it. Okay. You see how it gives you the arrows going both ways? That means that you're able to adjust it. You see how the sides of the purple come in when you get there? That means that you're in the area where you can start dragging it. Um, you can just move it as you like. You can move to the start of it. You can just adjust it that way. Um, what else? You just go piece by piece. You just break it down and you can create your video doing that. I'm not too good at it, but it is what it is. You can also lock things, so if you're making changes that you don't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about losing anything. So, say if I want to change the color here, but I didn't want my logo to change colors. What you could do, you can hit lock, and this can lock the position only. You see how it tells you what it's gonna lock. If it just say lock, it's gonna lock everything. You can't change the position, you can't change the color, and anything else about it. You can't do nothing really. You can't select it or nothing until you unlock it. So you will hit the three dots over here. You can go down to lock, so you can lock the whole thing by itself or just the position. I want to lock everything. So if I wanted to change the color, it's not going to be affected. You see how everything else changing but that, even the text up here. And you just what you're trying to find, see what you like that stands out to you, even if you're going through them randomly. Just see what you like, and you can use that and modify it that way also. To say if I wanted to change that black, because I just seen it popped a little bit more, I would just come up here and change the color. Uh, Anybody have okay, so up here it lets you know how long this slide is. Um, you can change that by clicking on it, and you can either do it that way by sliding the
Me two
bar.
times.
Hmm.
Gotta say, are you sharing us your current screen, sis?
God dang, I've been talking about myself. No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
God damn.
You
I've
okay?
been
We
off
here to
this
guide
slide.
you.
I've been
We
off
here
this
to
slide.
guide you.
Thanks, goddess.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
goddess.
Okay. Okay, so do I need to go all back over? Okay, let's go back. What part did I start doing I think the audio, wasn't it? Did y'all see how
What
that did
part
the
you?
voiceover?
What part do you need her to start at, goddess?
I think I was trying to show them how the slides are broken down. Man, that was a long time I was off on the wrong screen.
It's okay. What I tell you, your first run, you remember how mine was? It was, kind of, we gonna get it together. We right here with you.
Thank you,
Right.
thank you. Okay, so now, so this is a video template, and the way you can find out what type of design it is, or what is presentation, it lets you know what size it is. So pretty much on wherever you're trying to post your video to, you kind of need that same measurements that's accepted for that type of content. So that's where you're looking, make sure that you're in the right kind of template or layout. Am I saying it right? I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. Okay. Um, so also I think I was trying to show y'all how to do the voiceovers. Did I show y'all how to go to AI voice? Was y'all able to see that? And you just click it over here on the left side. You can put in your script or whatever you wanted to say. I don't have one. Let me see. You just paste it in the text area. Select the type of person. You can preview what they kind of sound like.
This channel is for new creators, people who don't.
You can just
This
select
channel is
each.
for new creators, people who don't have it all. This channel is for new creators, people who don't have it.
This channel is for new creators, people who don't have it all figured out, just like me.
Okay. So you can also change the language. Let's see what one of these sound like. Let's see. See if it works.
This channel is for new creators, people who don't have it all figured out, just like me.
Ah, that's not right. Let's see.
This channel is for new creators, people who don't have it all figured out, just like me.
It don't sound like it actually changed the language. It just seemed like it used the accent. So that probably would not like, cause if you wanted to change your content from just being for English, an English version, um, you can use different things, but I don't think that is correct. It kind of still sounded like English. I understood what they were saying a little bit, so that's not good for
Right.
any other language for me. So, but most of the time you will understand English anyway. So once you have your prompt and you pick the voice that you want to
This
use,
channel is for new.
This
it's just
channel is
here,
for new
and you
creators.
just hit generate AI voice. You see it'll place it wherever your your marker is, and you can move the marker back and forth wherever you want to start it from. Let's say if I wanted to be on, let's say this one right here. Say if I wanted to put it on this slide, I can just click on the audio that I want to move and move it here. Uh, let's see. It's gonna put everything else off. Let me see something. Oh, you can add a page. Uh, I'm just making that page long enough so the audio, because uh, the
Hi,
page needs to
everyone
kind
that's coming in.
of.
Please hit the like button and comment, subscribe, and everything. Please hit the like button.
And hey, everybody, I'm sorry I'm not reading the chat, but I'm glad y'all sticking in here with me. So now that we have it on this slide, you hit
This
play.
channel is for new creators, people who don't have it all figured out.
Okay, so right here is a little break. So say if I wanted to kind of split that up, I can right click, hit split audio, and you can also split the page if you wanted to. Just say if you wanted to switch screens, you want to split page. So say
Me
here,
two times. You
uh,
have pink in the back chat.
okay, okay. Hey, Pink.
Hello, the dead has arisen. I do apologize for my tardiness.
Oh no,
Hey,
it's
Pink,
okay.
what's
Thank you for
goody?
coming. Thank you for coming.
I can't
How
do these
you
late
just got
night
here?
streams no more. Huh?
Man, I didn't wake up until probably like an hour and a half before it was time to go, and I wanted to get up early, kind of set
Man,
some stuff up, and I was tired.
man. Ooh, I am deceased, but I'm better. I'm yet alive. I'm yet
You up now?
alive. Yet
You
You
alive.
here
fighting
now?
back
That's
today?
all. That's all. Did
Uh
you hit the like button when you came in?
I did.
Okay, I got.
huh.
I got to get some laughing going. We
I
got to keep her
did.
comfortable.
That's okay.
Yes.
Just go easy on me, cause I just left out the upper room. So yeah, I'm here.
Welcome my late night
Okay. So on this one, just say if you wanted to go in between and like say you want to play one thing at a time. So okay, so this audio right here, the first green box is 4 seconds long. So what you can do, you can go back to elements. You can search you just say AI tools.
Congratulations, me 2 times. I'm super proud of you.
Thank you. I'm
Yay.
surprised I'm able to talk right now. It's working. It's working.
Girl, hush. You got like 45 people up here. You okay? On the
For,
panel, I mean. So you good? You good? Shoot.
so you can take a video. Oh shoot. Okay, so you can take a video if you want to add it onto the
And
slide.
don't come
This
up here
slide.
talking to my client like that, Pink. You be respectful.
Client is crazy.
And let's see. You can let's say if I just take this. So you want to if you want to get a clip that can fit that audio. If you want to make sure that the audio stay uh within that time bracket. I think I just messed it up. We can figure that out. So,
It's a whole lot,
say
girl. I
it's
mean, I just woke up, so it's too much for me. But I'm enjoying it.
oh, thank you. But on this, you can this one is 14.9 seconds, but your audio is only 4 seconds, which you can tell down here at the bottom. See right here in the bottom it says 4.0 seconds. So that lets you know you can cut your video down to 4 seconds. So you click up here at the top, you can just highlight it and hit 4 and enter, and it'll just cut that video down to 4 seconds instead
All
of the whole
right.
14 seconds. Another thing you can do, say if you wanted to split it to 2 seconds and you still have four. Oh, okay, that's not right.
All right. All right. All right. Come on, girl. Come on,
Mess that one
editor.
up.
Come on, Miss Editor. Okay.
I'm trying, but I think I just messed that one up.
Is Marty
Uh,
your representation? Is she the lawyer?
hey,
She the attorney?
everybody
Don't
feel in where y'all want to.
don't you come
All
up
over
here
here.
starting no mess.
I'm sorry. I will.
He said I will. Uh, okay, so if you didn't want to change the whole slide, which is the where I'm pointing at right now with my mouse, that's a slide. If you didn't want to make adjust that slide for that time thing, you have to remove it from the background. Because if you have it attached to the background, it's gonna adjust everything together as a unit. So another way you can do it, you can just have it in front of it for the right amount of space. And when you change it, your slide should stay the same, but it's not. Okay, it's not working. So let's move on to something else. um,
Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good. Yeah, that's
so did
cool.
y'all understand about the audio, how to add the audio in there? Chat?
Is this Canva?
Yeah, I got it. I got it a little just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm learning.
What in the world
You,
Tyrone saying?
I don't know. I done stumbled over like
He
eight
was like, "Yeah, I
words in
got,
3 seconds.
yeah, yeah."
I said I don't know what the hell that was.
uh,
That was not my language.
My God, you sound like
Got it.
Esty.
Say, got it in the chat. Say yes, she has it.
Hey Tess. Hey Debbie. Goddess. Goddess was cutting up last night on the stream, y'all. This is great. Me 2 times. Yay. Oh, can y'all hear me? I'm sorry.
I'm on mute. I'm on mute. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Yeah,
okay.
This
I
is
had to
this
make
is
sure
real
because
nice. I like this.
I'm in
I
Safari,
like
so I'm
this.
not sure how Safari works. I had to
let's
make sure y'all
see.
could hear me.
So adding the audio, you can just go to Element. You can go here. You can go down to your audio and select music, or you can go to AI voice, create your own voice. Well, not your own voice, but your own voiceover with the text that you want to use. Um, they have where they can create videos too. This is not really that good for me, and that's Magic Media. Magic Media, you can create images, graphics, or videos by selecting the type of style that you want and the dimensions. Um, I don't really use these because they don't give me a good output. There's
Is this
other tools.
is this Canva?
Yes, this is Canva,
Okay, okay.
but I do have the pro version, so some of the options that I'm using would not be allowed for the free version. But
Mm-hmm.
Canva do have a lot of free benefits that are great for me anyway.
Nice, nice. Awesome.
Let's see. And just break it down over here. Just you have videos, photos, backgrounds. These look like my designs that I've was using. They can also create mock-ups. I just create an empty page right quick. So just say if you wanted to create a mock-up or something, or even just say like in your thumbnails. Say if you wanted to,
Mm-hmm.
let's see,
Girl, you got it. Ain't like you know. Girl, you
you can
got
take
it.
that and you can just add a
In both
photo
your
to it.
shoes.
This say if you just use,
Girl, you got it.
you
We'll
see
give it to you.
how they kind of change the look, and then you can kind of go back to your designs.
Ooh.
Uh,
Ooh, okay, okay.
Another thing, let me add another
Um,
page. My fact, let me copy. I'm gonna hit Control C to copy this because I'm gonna delete everything in this. So right here,
mm-hmm.
if you want to view everything at one time, down here at the bottom, which is the grid view in the bottom right corner, you can select it and you can just hit Control A, and then you can delete everything. Control Z to bring it back, If you made a mistake, if you just wanted to click one, just click that, or if you just wanted to click two, you can hit shift and click your second one, and then you can hit delete.
Okay.
Okay. Or you can, like, to say, if I want to make this same slide before I started the next slide, I can select this slide, hit Control C, and that's to copy it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can create a new page and hit paste. Oh, well, you can delete that page because I think in here when you copy and pasting, it's gonna add it afterwards anyway, so you don't have to worry about it being taking what you click on. You see how I just click on this one and I did hit Control V to paste it. You see how it's duplicated it? Like to say if you wanted that to be the beginning slide before you moved on to something else, that's how you can do that. Um, if you want, and this is mostly if you want to delete a page, copy a page, move a page. Say if I want this one all the way in the front, I just slide it right here and move it to the front.
This is for a video, right?
This part right here is for any kind of design that you're working on. Uh,
Oh,
yeah, if you want to kind of move things around. Now,
right.
whatever is attached to that will be moved with it.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see.
I
Remember
just
we
asked that
playing?
because I thought we were working on like a thumbnail or something. But
Yeah, I did the thumbnail.
I'm
Then
just
she
coming
asked
in
about the.
here, so I'm sorry.
No, no, you're okay. You're okay. Now we had worked on the thumbnail, and I was trying to show them some of those things, and then they asked about the voiceovers. So I had moved to a
Ooh,
video to show them how to do the voiceovers or how I do them. It
are
might
you
not be
gonna
the
do a
right way.
voiceover
I
like
oh
now?
that's yeah, I just did. Let's see. It
Oh,
just
never mind.
let's go back. No, no, you good. Let me just go back. So the voiceover is I now in Canva I don't use my voice, so there I
Come
believe is an
on,
option you can do it,
come on, me
but
two
I don't use
times.
it. I normally use the AI voice for right now until I get the hang of things and I don't be stuttering or nervous because I'm like my tone of voice normally be nonchalant, even though if I can be excited it's all outdoors, but my
Yeah,
voice will probably come out nonchalant.
mine too.
So
Mine
this is
too,
where you
girl.
can create a voiceover right here. So you just type in what you want the voice to say up here. You want to avoid from using emojis because it will try to pronounce the emoji. Smiley face, smiley face. It'll start doing that.
Oh, it
So
does say smiley face. That's funny.
what else it'll do? So once you put that in there, you just click on which person's voice
This
you want to
channel is for
use.
new
Oh
creators,
God.
people who don't have it all figured out, just like me.
This
And they,
channel is for new
you just
creators,
picking
people
which
who
one
don't
you
have it all
like
figured
best.
out, just like me.
And the thing is, you don't really want to go unless you're real advanced and you're acting like you have two people talking to each other. Then
Oh
that's a
shoot.
little. Now that just popped up in my head. I'm sorry. I never
Ooh.
done that before. But you can create a voiceover for her, and then switch up and create the voiceover for her. Let's see. Let's try that. I
Ooh.
never did that before.
That
So
sounds. Look
This
at that
channel is for
girl.
new creators.
no, I didn't mean to do that. So the only way to create it, let's delete everything. Let me delete all this so I can do it fresh.
Ooh. A voiceover over a voiceover. That's cool.
Well, it'd be kind of like they having a conversation
Right.
if
Right.
you do it if it's right. Okay, so but
I never thought
this
of that.
voiceover is I just thought about it, but this one right here is gonna be they're gonna be saying the same dang on thing. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Let's see. Go back. All right, darn it. Okay, there we go. I still haven't got all my stuff I ended up deleting the other day. Still haven't got none of this stuff back.
None of it.
No.
Mm.
They say I have 14 days to get it back. I guess I'll focus in on it and try to contact them and see what I can do to get it back.
Okay, well, it's possible. Look at God.
Yeah, it is
Okay,
possible.
look at God. Amen.
I was freaking out. I'm like, man, that's like 2 years
That's,
worth of stuff I've been working on. I
I
got
know.
workbooks, checklists, worksheets,
Mm-hmm.
guide, all of it just gone.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but say, okay, so like I was saying for, I can't, let me go back here. Okay, so say if I want her to talk first, right? I give her her words, her script.
Mm-hmm.
I got her, you select her. You ain't gotta listen to it again, but you can hit generate AI voice, and it's gonna pop up at the bottom down here. Now
I love the
I'm gonna
robot.
okay, so those are to get him or something similar to that. You just go to elements, and then I go to graphics. Uh, let's see. So this you want okay, so you just select on which one you want, move it to where you want to do it at, place it. Come on, act right. And I don't know if you was in here at the time. You can adjust the size by dragging the corners.
Oh, that is adorable. Is it holding a box?
Yeah,
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
and
Think
you
this
can
is
have
you
that
though.
come
This
in.
is your kind of error. This is what you
Yes,
I
Huh?
it
can see yourself
is.
looking like this.
Yes, it
I can't hear you.
is.
I'm sorry. What she? I can't hear. What she say?
She was saying this is my type of stuff. She could see me doing
Okay.
this. And do. I
Your
sure
robot will be
do.
Look,
pink. Pink
I sure do.
and you can have it to come in at a certain point of that. But back to the voiceover. So this voiceover was already there. I'm gonna delete that one. Okay, this is the one we just created down here. The way to get a better view of what you selected and what you adjusting and modifying is to go to duration down here at the bottom left.
Can you change the color of can you change the color of the robots?
I don't think so.
You can, but it's not gonna look as well.
Oh, it's
No,
prominent like with the pink.
hold on.
I don't know if you can change the
Oh, you
color.
used to be able to. I thought I've edited, or I guess not. On some things you can change, on some things you can't.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that won't allow me to change it.
the flying robot is just.
Is
Yeah.
Marty
Yeah.
trying to come back up?
Oh,
Where?
I
I
see
think
her
she's
I
just
don't
name.
talking in
see.
the chat.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Marty? Oh yeah, she's
Oh,
not up
she's
here, is
not
she?
on the panel.
She
Nah, I
said,
don't see.
"Hey,
I
hit
think
the
she
mic."
dropped down a minute ago.
Yeah, she said,
Okay,
"Hey,
but
Oh.
hit the mic."
probably because she at work too.
Yeah, she at work.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Uh, oh, divorce over. Okay, so you want to kind of be able to see everything that's within there that you can that you're trying to modify.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
you see right here at the bottom. This is your slide in the middle, the pink.
Mm-hmm.
The light blue is your audio, your voiceover, and then the purple will be the elements or the objects that you have on that slide. So I clicked on the slide and I hit Control A to select everything. You see how all these purple
Ooh.
come up. That lets like say if you just want to move one thing at a time, you can just take it. You see how the little side pieces come in, the little dark
Mm-hmm.
uh, trackers or whatever they are.
To
But you
be with my
can adjust
side
it that way.
piece.
Yeah, you can adjust it that way.
Okay.
Um,
You hit what to show all that?
I hit Control A, or you can just click on what you want to
Oh,
use, and
Control
then
A.
yeah, Control A is to select
So is
all.
those in those things you could put topics in there? I missed it. I missed what you said. So it's like you
But
could put topics in there, or what is that? What is that for again?
were you talking about this side or?
No, the little
T-
thing down at the bottom you was talking about you can move
Oh,
over.
that's if
that's
you
all the
want to.
objects.
Yeah, that's all the objects that's on the page. Say if you don't want everything to
Mm-hmm.
appear as soon as it come on, just Control A again. Okay, you see how everything kind of coming in as soon as the video, the slides start.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one thing that's not starting at the beginning, the one I just moved, right? So
Oh,
I don't want this one to come in to properly later. So say I don't want him to come in, to say I don't want him to come in until that one come in. So I will, I think, which one is he? He's this one. And if you click on it, it'll tell you which one it is. You see how
Mm-hmm. It'll highlight it. Yep.
uh-huh. So
oh,
light purple is always the one is highlighted, the light purple. So you can adjust that with that. Try to
Mm-hmm.
make it come in at the same time. Um, what else?
Yeah. So
Okay.
instead of everything popping up at the same time when the video starts or whatever, it can
Yeah,
kind of
This
play
cascade.
channel is
play
Oh
off each
God.
other.
for new
Uh,
creators, people who don't have it all
I'm
figured
gonna
out,
drop
just
down.
like me.
I'll be in
Oh.
the
I
chat.
started Elevate Me to
Okay.
You to grow with y'all.
Great tutorial.
Thank you,
uh, oh,
Tess.
thank you.
You're welcome. I'll be in the chat though.
Okay, thanks. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, so say we had another page, right? You can either, if you want them to talk on the same slide, you can just make that slide longer in length by
Mm-hmm.
dragging it over. So now it's 31 seconds long. Your voiceover for this is only 9.7 seconds. So you still have space where there's no talking before that slide change. So say if I wanted to add a second voice, uh, let's see, let's give him something else to say. Uh, let's give him some short. So I give him a new script. I'm gonna pick him, and then
Beginner
I'm gonna
friendly
hit
segment.
add AI video, AI voice. So the AI voice, it'll pop up in yellow. You see how it's a different color. It kind of help you to keep track of,
I don't
where
see it.
different audio. Down here at the bottom. Oh, on my screen. You can't see it. Let me see.
Not the yellow. I probably can when you do the Control A or something.
How do I? Maybe it's StreamYard.
Oh, you talking about okay? So in StreamYard, go to your
Maybe it's the
layouts.
layout. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And do the one with the people on the side in the picture.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go. Okay.
There
Okay.
you go.
Okay. We're
Got you.
in the
Thank you.
money. We're in the
Okay,
money.
so y'all haven't seen none of those then, huh?
Nope.
God darn it. Bloopers. Okay.
No, that's cool.
Okay,
That's
so
cool.
this is the blue one is the first video, the voiceover of the lady. The yellow one is the man voiceover. So you can just slide it to the end of hers. So once she finished, he'll start. Now, if you want them
Okay.
talking at the same time, they'll be on top of each
Ooh.
other. You
For
see,
new
Beginner
creators,
friendly
people who
segments
don't
to
have it all
walk you
figured
through the
out,
entire
just like
thing with
me.
see. But if you
Ooh.
just wanted to slide it over, so
For
after
you to grow
she
with
talk,
y'all, not teach from a pedestal.
beginner friendly segments to walk you through the entire thing with ease.
and then you can break it up to seem like they're having a conversation with each other.
Oh. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay.
Let's see. Now if you wanted to go to a different slide after these two is finished and move on to something else, all you
Mm-hmm.
do, if you move the slide, the objects on it timestamp the purple lines up here at the top. it will move to what you change the slide to, okay? Okay, you see
Mm-hmm.
that? But if you just move these, you cannot move it past the
The
slide
video.
length. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. I mean
if you
slide.
want,
Sorry.
yeah, if you want it on the next slide, what you have to do is Control C
Hey
and then
Kiki.
Control Z. Hey, Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then you can just add it to your next slide, and then just keep creating your voiceovers as you go, creating your layout and the things that you wanted to say as you go. Um, what else?
I love your logo. That's cool.
Oh, thank you, thank you. And all that is, so Canva also have a logo thing, but
Oh.
what you can do is just use text. Let's say, let's throw this away. Let's say I wanted to use this right for my logo, and I take another text box. Let's go back. Let's go text, text. Oh, text. I'm sorry. So let's say let's do this one just because it looked different. You can kind of just adjust as you see fit. You can do that. You can go to elements again. You can go to graphics. And you can just find different uh, things that you want to include into it. Uh, I can set that back. That didn't do nothing for it, but just say go back. Um, Background. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Uh, okay. Just say I want that inside my logo. It's ugly. It's all outdoors, but I'm just trying to show y'all kind of how to move and use some of these things because this unlock it, ungroup it. So, oh, I could use my own logo. Okay, there we go. So I can show y'all kind of how I made it. Now, if you
Ooh.
wanted to make sure that you wanted to keep that the same, but you want to use it just to play with it, you can just duplicate it. Soon as you
Okay.
duplicate it, but as soon as you duplicate it, if it's not grouped, you got to move it immediately, right before you click off of it. If not, everything is gonna let go, and it's gonna you can it's everything is gonna be separate. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So wait, what now?
So, like, say this is a group, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't have to be a group. Okay. Just say I wanted to duplicate this.
Mm-hmm.
If I hit here, I can slide it over. I can just click it and slide it over. But if I duplicated
Oh,
it, say if I duplicated it
and click
and
out.
did that and click out,
Oh,
now
okay.
everything is kind of
It's
messed up
separate.
and you can't kind of highlight. If you highlight, you highlight everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So it's best to move it as soon as you
While it's
duplicate
still
it or either
highlighted.
group it
Okay.
or either group it.
Okay.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so say if I just wanted to take these letters, I mean the wording away, these are the different the objects that I use to create my logo.
Nice.
You just playing with it. You
That's
can push it
creative.
back
Oh.
or forward, however you want it. And to do that, that was the brackets, the left bracket. control in the left bracket to push it back, control in the right bracket to bring it forward. Control and alt in either bracket will either bring it all the way back or all the way forward before,
Mm-hmm.
behind everything if it's multiple items on that page. Um,
Back,
this
forth and forth.
you want to add. I think this is a shadow, or I think this is called a shadow or something, or glow or something. You just can add that just so say, because if I do let me do this. So if I group all my letters together, if I go right here, you can't see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to see. But if I move this in front of it,
Oh,
behind it, you see how it pops. So,
oh,
so
oh,
that's what you want to kind of do, like on your thumbnails, your logos, or things that you
oh.
want to
Do you
pop in your
believe in
thumbnails or something.
magic?
And then say, like, 'cause this right here, the Me2U, that was created. I had ChatGPT to help me create the lettering so I can have the different colors, the multicolor ones.
Right.
But the only thing when you have ChatGPT to do it, you're not gonna be able to modify the elements or the you can't I can't retype it to something else. All I can do is kind of add a text box above it or in front of it, however I want to, like I say, how I got Elevate.
Mm-hmm.
Elevate is created using a text box. Text boxes are these. You can either do a section header, and this is with your brand voices already set, your brand style. So what you're doing on the brand style, you're selecting the fonts that you want to consistently use throughout all your designs, so it'd be easier to get it to looking uniform. If I want to do just body text, see my body text is different than my headers. Y'all know how to copy. Y'all know how to make it bold, underline, scratch through. I think y'all know how that part. Uh, I showed them also like position. These are the layers of how I was doing the control. You can move these back and forth to put one behind the other. But I was trying to show rotate. So say if I wanted to kind of be slanted.
Me
This
two times. Check the wait. See if anybody is backstage real quick.
I don't see anybody.
Okay. I know Kiki
Yeah.
was asking for the link, so
It's 'cause- okay.
no, I sent it to her, but
Okay, gotcha.
oh, she needs it in the actual chat. Okay.
Uh, let's see. There we go. Now I was trying to change the work the higher plan so I can get more people up here, but I almost bought the yearly plan. I'm glad I had my money locked on one card and not the other. Would have took $800 and some. I would have been
Oh
mad
shoot,
as whew,
no.
I would have been mad.
Mm-mm.
Been hot. Okay, so what I was trying to show. Oh, so that's the way you can rotate it, change it how you want to change it. Change it, make it bigger. And if you just click it, it'll make it the size of that. Why ain't nothing working? Normally, when you click it, it'll adjust it to the actual size of the information of what you have in there. But there we go. But that's how I do that. But what else? I don't know. Oh, you see how at the bottom I have it look like I have a background behind the words. Let me pull You see how it had the purple behind the yellow words, and that's just an effect. Uh, which one is that? Oh, background. And you can change the background color to whatever color you want. Say if I wanted to change it to blue, black, white, that's how you do that. But if you wanted to change the letters on there, you have to select the letters and hit the A and then change that.
Okay.
hmm Um, let's see what else in Canva. So, do anybody want to? Do y'all have any other questions on Canva or something y'all want to kind of see or do? Did
Um.
everybody get every? Anybody in
I'm
the chat
just
have
listening, Miss
questions?
Lady. I'm just soaking it up. I'm just listening.
Yeah, this is
Thank
good.
you, thank you.
This is good. This is good, especially for. Well, this is made for content creators.
Right.
This is. This is.
And
Sorry, I was reading something. This
oh,
is
no
good,
problem.
especially the logo stuff, because it's very this is a lot of stuff you could do on your own instead of like having to pay somebody to do it if you
Mm-hmm.
wanted to, if you
Yep.
wanted to. And editing. This is why I don't really fool. I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah,
Let
it
me see.
isn't hard to me. So I
Kiki.
just deleted
Check for
everything.
check for Kiki, Miss I'm
Okay,
talking about
got her.
Miss Me 2 times. Oh, there she is.
There you go.
Child,
Hey,
y'all
KK.
wrong for that. Got me sitting back here in jail.
You
I'm
got a
tired of
waving
trying
You
to
hand. I didn't
owe her.
you
see.
just got in there because she checked for you.
I know it. I was in there as soon as you told her.
And
I was
thanks,
back in there.
Capricorn.
Oh,
Hey
so you
y'all. Hey
so
everybody.
you
Hey
did use the
Jay.
link I sent you?
Hey,
She was
Kiki.
like, "What's up, big bro?"
No, I think I
Chilling,
posted in the
chilling.
link,
I'm a
in
little
the chat.
late. A little late.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
Same. That's all right, Kiki. I came in about 20 minutes ago or something.
So these are kind of like thumbnails I've been trying to play with, and I did.
That's my favorite one now.
Then you can just I'm in the wrong type of design, so I can't really maneuver. Let me
Okay. I'm glad you went to this. Okay, I have a question. So this
hmm
person on the stream, can you make them light skin, close to white like myself?
Who?
Yep.
Them? You probably can, but I never
Or
done
is
that.
It's
oh
cute, ain't it,
But
Pink?
oh
so you can
Yeah, that's what
change,
I
you
told
can do
her.
the filters, and they can
oh I gotta
let's
be a
say if you
hued
just
out
want her,
color. Okay.
you can do that. Let me see what else.
It's cute.
I think you can
You make her lighten up, I'm quite sure. I don't know
yeah,
though.
it's a way. Let me see if I can figure it out. Let me see. The only other thing is probably and but that's just gonna lighten her up or her background up, not really her face.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Marty said, don't try to take my client. Kiki.
I'm taking it. You know I'm not working. I'm just assuming. Look at
Yeah,
you,
I don't
Marty.
think you might not
That's
can do
why
it
you don't
or
do.
yeah, I don't think you can change her face.
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
don't know how. I don't know how. I wouldn't
okay.
even know how to start right now. So these are just let's see. Like say I was doing oh I never changed the design. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me do
You
She
doing
light
good,
skinned,
girl.
ain't she?
huh?
I said, look at her. She light skinned.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess it
Yeah.
just, depends on the emoji or
But
whatever
she
it is.
yeah.
Not emoji. Jeez, that's ignorant.
Well like when I created it in I don't remember what prompt I used to
Made her?
make her. But
Oh.
let me see. Let me go to ChatGPT right quick.
Oh, uh-huh. Okay. That was outsourced. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, Canva don't have her.
Oh, I got you.
But
Okay.
I made a lot of like
Peoples.
yeah, I have a prompt guide that I had created a while back. Let me see if I can find it. And it kind of gives you a little prompt that you can use to kind of generate, and you just modify it from there. Uh, let me see if I can find one.
Why you
Okay.
doing that? Does it take you a long time to edit things because you're like nitpicky or meticulous or whatever?
Yeah. For
Yes.
me, and then like I'll be done did something messed up and have to start over.
You sound like me.
Let's see. Okay, I think this is. Uh, so here goes some prompts we can kind of play with probably. Yeah, it's the wrong one. This my
Oh, me too, prompt guy. Oh,
yeah, that's me posting
That's
it on
me too.
Insta. Let me see, brand designs. So it just depends on which kind you want. That's me selling it. Where's the actual prompt? Oh, there you go. This
ooh,
is
come on,
about 2 years ago.
titties.
I was just practicing.
Come on,
So
titties. Yes.
you can just use a prompt and then
No, no,
let
no.
me go back. I don't want this one.
See if let's see. Marty said something.
What she say?
I
I
don't know
can't
if
see
she's
the
in the
chat
back.
right
I
now.
don't know if she's in the back.
Yeah, she is. There she go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey Marty.
you
Sorry.
you know I had to come up here. Kiki done came up here. Kiki had tried to steal my client, and Pink and them don't be watching and stuff. So I had to come back
Yeah.
up here. Hmm.
Let's see. My computer just screwing up right quick. Hold on, give me a second.
That's cool. Technology. You seen Napoleon
Come on.
Dynamite
Yeah,
me two times?
I'm gonna take a Marty.
Uh-uh. No, not that I know of.
I knew it. That's
So
why I came up here. Always
Child,
turn left.
look, I'm on the phone right now, so I can't see,
I'm surprised I ain't smoked
and
no
I sure don't know
cigarettes
bit more
yet.
what they talking about.
It's your
Okay,
nerves.
there we go. Damn it. Clicked on
I
the
finna
wrong
come up
thing.
here and get it crunk, me.
Uh-huh. Set it off in this motherfucker.
Give
Set
my
it off.
Set it
computer a
off.
little second.
Take it
It's
off.
Quick.
tripping.
Oh,
And make me
man, make
set
us
it off.
set it off. Set it off in this motherfucker. Set
In a
it off.
real way. In a real way.
We gonna put you on that wall.
In a real way.
In a real way.
So let's see.
See, I don't know what y'all been told, but I gotta give me a big bankroll.
Mm, mm, mm,
Okay.
mm,
That's all I
mm,
got.
mm, mm,
Some bad hoe. Some.
Damn.
Okay, so this is one I was trying to start putting some in. So
That's
you can
cool.
write prompts to where you see how I got my name on the t-shirt,
Oh,
on
I
the
like
sweater.
that.
Uh-oh,
Yes. That's
come
cute,
on, merch.
girl.
That's your
Look
merch right
like
there, me two
graffiti.
times.
Uh-uh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Look how pretty
And
that is.
She said, uh-uh.
She don't like it. I think that look good.
Cause
Oh
I
no, I
said
like
some
it.
merch.
Oh,
You can
Oh
use
yeah,
that
you need
logo
to
for some
sell some
merch.
merch. Yeah, 'cause
yeah.
that's cute. That little outfit and the hair, sell some hair too. Get some
Sell some
publicity
hair
deals.
too. You
Oh
Kiki.
yeah, because a lot of them images do have big hair.
Yeah,
Uh,
big
Don't forget
hair. Don't
Kiki
I know?
is the car salesman, saleswoman.
I'm trying to
sell
tell you,
everything.
trying to help you. Look, everybody want to buy something. Ain't
Do the
nothing you got
hustle.
ain't valuable. You just gotta
Do the
find
hustle.
somebody who want to buy it.
Do the hustle. Do the hustle.
What is this one?
Pink, that's some sorry. What you call them? That's why it was tangling my hair up. That mane and tail detangler, it don't have no slickness to it, no nothing. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
water.
I'm trying to find
Yep.
the same one.
So I got me some icy, and I put on there, and the stuff came straight out.
There you go. See, I told you got to do some care. You might have to mix some things together to get
Yep.
to what you need.
Now I'm trying to get something to where when I want to just wear it curly, I don't like it that dry curly. I rather that wet curly, but activator. I'm not getting that because that stink after 4 days. It
Uh-uh.
do.
That's why you ranch it out.
So
Ranch it out after on the fourth day and
see,
rest and put some more.
real. Shoot, I wouldn't put me some Snoop Dogg plats in. I'm tired of this hair big
She
like
She
that.
said
said Snoop Dogg
activator.
plaques.
That
I
is
do.
hilarious. Try what's
I'm
that stuff
trying to
I have?
find. No, that's not the one.
Try Hawaiian Silky
Okay.
and you can also try, let me look.
I
Cause when I
need
was
some.
wearing my hair curly, I still got my product. You know,
Yes, that's why I
I'm
say I
short
know
right
Pink
now.
should know. Shoot. Now
So
don't
I
get it
use
wrong.
my L.
What is it?
My L. Let me
See now,
I'm gonna
how
try to
long
turn my camera around.
how long that been since you used her? Because they complained about,
This
she
year?
sold her company. And they say the people's putting stuff up in the product was making our hair come out. So I ain't get her.
Oh, I don't know nothing
Uh,
about that. Sure. I know she sold a company, but
yeah, and
sure.
say they messing with the products. Everybody say they losing their hair. So I even
I
went
have
to
not heard that. My hair ain't been gone, so I don't know.
pull it up.
Ah,
So I tried can too, but I don't like it and make it too heavy. Cause my
Can't
hair
see it.
already big and thick. And so when it's laying on me, on my back, my shoulders hot. So I had to pin it up.
I got the
So I was
camera
trying to,
on, Suge. Can you see it?
yes. Oh yes, that's what the one with the rosemary in it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
This
I'm
is
gonna pray on it.
my coil
Moisturizer.
sculpting custard. Coil
Okay.
sculpting custard.
Gotcha. Would it make your
oh, I
curls look
can't
like
find.
thick?
It defines them.
Yes. I,
I think it was in my other thing.
Yeah,
I
it
can't
defines
find them.
them. Uh,
Oh, here's more.
let's see the Hawaiian silky
No,
stuff.
that's not it.
I use
Where's
Aunt
all my
Jackie's too.
photos?
Um, here's another
I
one.
think.
Hawaiian silky 2-in-1.
Let's see.
I said 2-in-1. It say 14-in-1. Keep me in prayer.
Uh-uh.
It say no drip activator, moisturizes hair, defines curls, softens hair, adds shine. Yeah. No drip activator. That's what you want, ain't it? Shoot, I don't know. I don't know about no activator. Kiki ain't paid no attention to what I said.
Let me show this one. Okay. So this is just some
Oh, okay.
use prompts. Just use different kind of prompts and you can just adjust them. This one went right, so I only got two in this one. Wasn't what I was looking for. You can also get them to create your prompts for you.
Nice.
It's not. Let me see.
You jumping like a frog, we're gonna put you in that wall.
Trying to find one that had a lot of images. Okay. You can tell it, or you can give it an image and have them to recreate it. You see, I gave it this image right here, and it
Mm-hmm.
generated these
Oh,
two.
oh, that is adorable.
These prompts I couldn't get right because it's not what I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So you just got to keep playing around with them.
Okay, this is all in Chat GPT.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, that one wasn't a good one.
You're jumping
No,
like a frog, we're gonna put you
these
in
the
that
ones.
wall.
Then these are some that I didn't like, so I had to keep restoring them. Yeah. If they real, if the chat GPT short just that, it mean I wasn't feeling this shit.
Mm.
Uh, I got so much stuff. And I did those probably like almost a year or two ago.
Okay.
I got some good ones in here, but I just can't find. I got so many tabs. But y'all kind of understand.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what else we can do? Uh, Anybody have any other questions? Or
No, like, were you done doing the stuff in Canva? Cause I ain't mean to like throw you off
oh, I think I was.
into
I
the
don't think I
people.
had. See, I don't remember what I was doing.
Uh,
Oh, thumbnail. No.
yeah, yeah, thumbnail stuff.
Okay.
Thumbnail, the logo. I don't know if you're finished with the logo things.
Yeah, I was done with
Okay.
that. Um,
Yeah,
so to
sounds
say
good.
if you already working on one, see, this is not a thumbnail. This is a presentation. Yeah, that's not the right one. There we go. Damn, that's still not it. Did I erase it?
No biggie. No biggie.
I hope I did.
No big. You can't. Sometimes you can't find stuff you're looking for. You know, like when you scrolling randomly, be like, "Oh, there it is." Shoot.
Trying to hope. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I didn't screw up. Okay, it's just I think that'll work. Do all. Okay. So you wanted to go back over the thumbnails on how to do those?
No, we don't have to. I was just
No, I can.
trying to think of where you had left off. I know we were talking about the logos. Um.
And I showed you how to add the voiceovers.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Anybody like to explain StreamYard? I can use a class on
Ooh.
that. I can use a class on that. Or just what y'all know, how
The
to
man
navigate
with the
through it.
plan is up here.
Tyron, you still
Oh,
here?
what tutorial on StreamYard? Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, can you
Like
you mind helping me with that?
a quick 1 2, a quick 1 2.
Yeah.
You know,
Need
not
a
too
little need
much.
to know. Yeah, just some need to knows about how to
Uh huh.
maneuver.
Not too much for the for the
It's
olds,
not
but
uh StreamYard is pretty simple. The best thing you can ever learn about StreamYard is the shortcuts.
Just plain.
Right?
Okay,
Yeah,
shortcuts.
like if you can know the keyboard shortcuts, like there's a shortcut for everything on StreamYard, so you don't have to search the screen with your mouse for what you want, right? So like you can
Uh-huh.
always learn the shortcuts, but outside of that, StreamYard is pretty straightforward and simple. Like the more time you spend on the screen, the quicker you learn things. Like the
Yeah.
biggest hurdle in StreamYard is finding the button you need to do what you want, right? Like so once you do that, it's pretty simple.
And um, I guess
So
what scheduling maybe? No. Yeah, everything I guess it's just like when you're in StreamYard, the actual thing, like when you're on a panel or something, it can look a little tricky.
Right.
Um, let's see. So like when you're on a panel, you can play around with your settings and like you would go to your
I
oh,
just
is Sheila?
okay.
Okay. Yeah, so click on your settings and then see that's where you can do your
See, and I would like an
what's this?
overlay too. Or do I need? I don't need that with this type of content. I
An
wouldn't need an
overlay?
overlay. Yeah.
Uh-uh.
No. Okay.
Mm-mm. Cause that's the is this the camera? Yeah, that's the camera. So um
What section?
right.
What selections need to be marked here to get the best out of
Well,
StreamYard?
your mic and your speaker, you want to make sure whatever you trying to use is selected.
Is selected.
So
Okay.
yeah. So in the top two drop downs, you want to make sure whatever you're using is shown, is highlighted. Cause it can be something else and you don't even realize it. So
Okay.
like if you want to use like your AirPods or whatever wired device or whatever else, make sure that's selected because sometimes it don't automatically select. So you want to make sure that's done. Echo cancellation. I think that mostly works for like what the wired headsets, Tyron?
What? Noise cancellation?
No, echo
Yeah. Or the
cancellation.
echo.
Oh yeah, echo cancellation is good. Sometime if you hear a echo, it's good to have that off because you're sharing a tab and you playing a video and it's coming
Okay.
back into the system.
Feedback.
So
Okay.
yeah, so if you hear a echo, that's the first thing you go and turn on or off, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And when do you use stereo audio?
Stereo audio.
you
Yeah.
wouldn't probably
Oh, that's
unless
for musicians. It's for musicians.
yeah, you wouldn't use it.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I think
So
that's probably like if you had a plug-in mic, maybe.
no,
Yeah,
I think that's
maybe, but I'm not for sure.
Okay.
I wouldn't even use
When
that
you
one.
touch that, okay.
No, I
And then
wouldn't
you can
use
change
that.
the volume of your voice if you're talking too low or too high.
Mm-hmm.
You can adjust it here.
Yep.
Uh,
And when like stuff is sounding funny, like it might be an echo or whatever on the stream, that's when I go
mhm,
and look at the settings and kind of play with the things and see because echo cancellation, I try to have it off
mhm.
because sometimes like when you have it on, it will cause like feedback, whatever. Like it'll be the opposite of what it's supposed to do.
Yeah,
So you just kind of have to tinker around with the stuff. Even the people on the panel, you can do the same with our stuff too in the mic settings.
yeah,
Everybody,
yeah.
you can
Everybody
control
that's up
everybody's
there on the
stuff.
panel. Oh, okay. So
Yeah, you can.
the host can.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
you can do it, and because if they don't do it or they don't know how to do it, and you can do it, play around with it and see. Like you can mute
okay.
somebody, you can mute everybody or
Let's
whatever
see.
as the host.
So I can't share my host page, huh? Because I opened it
Probably
up
not.
and hold on, this is not the right one. Oh, it's not the right one anyway. Hold on, I'm sorry.
I said probably not. I don't know, child. Maybe.
Let's see. Oh, I hit the wrong StreamYard link.
Well, the sun do shine, sun do shine, sun do shine, sun do shine. Well, my daddy taught me how to sing, and that's why this voice
Okay,
means everything. There you go.
there we go.
Yeah, so hey.
Shit. What was the reason for that? I probably should have just muted that tab. Darn it.
Yes,
Okay.
mute the tab.
Okay. I freaked out.
Yo, 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 yo.
Okay, you can mute tab by right clicking on the tab
We can't
and
see it if it's
then
showing us.
oh, okay, hold on, I'm sorry. Uh uh-oh. Let me present again. All right. There we go. Can y'all see it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you can mute the tab by right clicking the tab up here at the top and hitting mute. But I have, you know. What I was trying to show the other day, which I don't think I can show that either. Because you
If you're
can't see
trying to
my
go in under a different, like, it's two of you that's coming up, right? Or it's gonna be two of you on the panel.
yeah, because I'm in a different tab.
Yeah, mute that one.
Okay,
Mute
there
that
we go.
one,
I'm
and
sorry.
then yeah. Um.
So let me use this
Uh
again.
oh.
So
Uh oh. 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 Jeez. Mm.
okay, y'all can see. Let's see. Share. Let's see if I can do a window.
You can if you have the screen up, you can still remove it from the stage, but still show us what's yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, okay. So the
Okay.
three dots beside any of us, you can edit the mic settings.
Okay.
Well, do mine because I'm unmuted.
And mute it. Okay, so you can mute like that
Yeah, you can mute,
and unmute.
or the three dots, you can edit my mic settings. You can
Okay. Okay.
yep,
Okay.
see everything there. You can kick me out, you can drop me down.
Okay. How do like say how do you put like say if you just wanted to drop off to put them in backstage? How do you do that?
Hover over them and it has remove.
Oh, but that won't remove them from the whole studio. It just removes them
No, it
from the
just drop them
panel.
down. See
Okay,
how your
got you. Okay.
other name is down
Oh
at
yes.
the beginning? Yeah, you have to add stage, and then um if not, they're just in the backstage.
Okay, got you. Got you.
So you can
Okay.
drop me down and then add me back up for an
Okay.
example.
So remove and then add you back.
Yep,
Okay.
just
Okay.
put you in the backstage.
These
Yep.
are the layouts if you just want that.
Mm-hmm. And my daddy taught me how to sing, and that's why this voice means everything. Sun do shine, you better shine, you better
And I
shine, you
think
better
these are mostly
shine,
like
you
if I
better
wanted
shine.
to be on video or something, then
Yes,
these are
ma'am.
mostly those. Okay.
And or I mean, you don't even have to be on video. You can just be oh shoot. It can just be if you wanted to have you kind of like the same size as the screen, or not have that the other screen that you're sharing highlighted, so you could use
Okay.
those
I,
as
I got
well.
lost on it. Say that again. Which one?
Okay, if you change the layouts, go to
Mm-hmm.
the other layouts again.
Which one?
uh Shoot, either
Crop.
one. So that's highlighting everybody on the panel, and then it's another one. I think it's a crop layout. I can't remember the
That's this
names.
one. This one. Crop.
Yeah, so this makes everybody else bigger, and You can change the size of us in your settings as well. But that'll be under,
Uh,
I think that's under media assets.
okay, over here to the right.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And you can change how our names look, like the color of the background. You can change the layout. So it can
The
be
color,
like,
the change the color of the background is here.
mm-hmm.
Add background. Okay, okay, okay. Wait a
Yeah.
second. Okay.
Oh wait, you change it. Oh, Well,
What?
I can't see where you are. So change can you change the layout again? Put us like on the side or something. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. So let me see. Go down to the settings. Would it be
This.
settings? Oh, it's the stuff on the side, on the right side. On the right side. Yeah, so uh do you see something about the I can't see good.
What you looking for? Let me see if I can find it.
So it wouldn't be that one. Try the one with the paint.
Oh,
Is it
like the
paint?
banner?
Not the
Oh, the
banner.
style.
Right there. That's where you can
Okay.
change how the
Oh, the names up here.
mm-hmm. You can change the
Okay.
color and you can change the style of the boxes where the
Okay.
names are.
Okay.
Now you can change the font, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Look at us.
Yeah, and that changes the shape of
The
the
boxes.
people.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like those. Okay. And
I don't
what's
know. That's
presets for?
that's the shape. So you
Okay.
can make them the circles or you can make them the squares or whatever. They
Okay.
have the examples on them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. For what
Okay.
format you want for your channel. Yes.
Look at us.
Cause I think that's what mine looks like. The the minimalistic
Okay.
one. I think that's
Okay. We're
the
just on the
minimal.
side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so if you have a banner up on your screen, like the one that's not scrolling, you have the
Banner,
non-ticker
banner, banner,
banner.
banner, banner, banner. I know that's not scrolling. I got lost. Oh, right here.
Yeah, I was just saying if you have a banner up on the screen, it drops the names down.
Okay.
So, mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean you drop them down at the bottom?
No, they disappear. The names disappear. So
Okay.
like put a banner on the screen.
I have to create one.
Oh, yeah. You can just put me 2 times.
Okay.
Hmm. Yep. Make sure it's not a ticker banner. Uh-huh. So select it.
What's the ticker banner?
It scrolls across the
Okay.
bottom. See how the names are gone now?
Okay. Okay, got you.
The names are
Okay.
gone. So your banner is highlighted. Mm-hmm. And you can make them tickers like the three
What's
dots on the
tickers?
side. What is that called? Ellipses? The
Are
three
you talking about
dots, is
this
that
right
the
here?
ellipses? Yeah. If you were to click whatever banner you have highlighted, you have the option to make it a scrolling, which is a ticker. I guess it's called ticker up there. So you can do the checkbox and then select it.
I don't think I'm doing it right. Oh, right here. I'm sorry. The
Mm-hmm.
checkbox. Okay.
Yep. And then
Then
when you highlight it, it scrolls
oh, I
across
got
the
it.
bottom.
Okay, got you. Did it? What happened?
Did you
Oh, I
do
have to enter
did you
something.
edit it? Yeah, you have to edit that particular one. So take it off the screen. You hide it.
Alright.
And
Okay.
then the ellipses, the three dots on whatever banner you want to use on the right.
Oh. I
Yeah.
only have. Oh, I got edit.
Uh-huh. So then you should be able to hit the checkbox on it. Do you see
Okay.
ticker?
Okay. Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
And then
Got you.
save.
Okay. No, you still loud. Uh-uh.
Huh?
No, he back there playing the video game, but he in the room, but you can hear him way up here. Hold on.
Sun do shine, you better shine, you better shine, you better shine, you
Okay,
better
thank you.
shine.
Oh Lord, they're playing a video game. You know how crazy they be getting on the video games,
Okay, okay.
screaming and stuff.
Is
Okay.
you got
Uh,
cheering? Or is that their
no,
family?
no,
That's just family.
somebody
Okay.
else. Okay, okay. Then save.
Yep, now you select it.
Show.
There you go.
Okay, there you go. Okay, okay, okay. Yay, we got that
Whee!
done. So
And see the
now
name
I
stay up there because it's not one of the banners that just pops up on the screen.
okay.
The
Oh, so
ticker
y'all,
doesn't.
you mean each person name
Yeah,
stays?
the names are still
Okay,
up there. It doesn't.
okay. I likes that. Likes that. Uh, this is where you can view your private chats and your comments if you want to work within the same
Mm-hmm.
screen.
Yep.
Okay, and then okay, what else is in here? Oh, can't okay, since this is a second I can't see I was gonna try okay. I can probably exit studio
Um.
or because I still have
No, you
two
would
I
just
have
close.
two
You can just
just
close that
close it.
tab.
Okay. Because I wanted to go through the steps of creating a live. Let's
Oh,
see.
okay. Um. Oh,
Mm,
okay. Yeah. So you would hit stream. There you go.
okay. So this is the dashboard, correct? Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to create one, you just hit live stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then pick pre-recorded video or the studio. And
Wherever your
what other I
destination
wanted to
is.
know, okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Yeah,
What
your
other
destination is
destinations you
whatever
have?
whatever channels or pages you
What
have
platform?
added. Yes.
Okay,
Platform,
so
yes.
here, like, so say if I wanted to create a live and I wanted to go to multiple at one time,
Uh-huh.
I just keep adding them
Yep.
and then they all stream at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Let's see what they do. Oh no, I can't do it because I'm in the live right now. But let's just do the regular one. So once you click the platform you're going to, then you just put your title and your descriptions, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then you always want to do the referral link, correct?
If
Message.
you want to. Yeah, if you want to. But the referral link, you still have to add your whatever description because if you have like a generated description in YouTube or whatever already,
Hmm.
I think the referral link kind of negates that, like it takes it out.
Okay,
So you would
okay,
have to
okay.
add it to your StreamYard description too.
Okay, I think I'll leave that alone. Uh, and
Mm-mm.
you want to make it public unless you putting it in private or unlisted.
You keep it public, but then you can
Yeah.
do your schedule. You schedule it.
Okay. Just say I do this. So
Mm-hmm.
say we're gonna do one for today. Okay,
Yep.
we leave it the same thing. You can just add your thumbnails.
Mm-hmm.
Say I use that one. Okay.
Hey, keeping it popping. Hey.
Hey, keeping it popping. Thanks for joining us. I'm
Yes,
sorry I'm
make
not
sure
too
you
active
log.
in the chat.
Oh shoot. Ain't nobody but us and Goddess. And now keeping it popping. Thank you all so much for coming in. Make sure you share the live. Hit the like button, please. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're trying to get me 2 times up in her number. She just had 17. Now she's up to like 50 maybe or something. You doing good, girl. I saw some heavy hitters in your in here earlier before I came in.
Yeah, it's like up at the top. I think it say 13 people still here. I
Oh, okay.
appreciate.
Yeah, I can't see it. But yeah, girl, you had some heavy hitters. I saw the voice. I saw
Oh yeah,
Jazz.
yeah. Oh, Jess is
Um
here.
yeah, Misfit. Let me see if I can
Oh,
see.
see, I didn't know. Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz is
That's
porch
good.
vibing or
Okay,
something.
okay, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll be. I know like Misfit. Hot
Yeah.
Tea and
Oh
Banga.
yeah, hot tea. That's right.
Yeah, I be and
Yeah.
the voice of reason. It be giving me a lot
Mm-hmm.
of support too, and helping me, getting me encouragement.
For sure.
Yeah, so
Keeping it poppin'
that's
said
okay.
she's interested, but she's not quite ready. That's okay, girl.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
okay.
ready. No, I'm not ready. I'm just jumping out here.
It takes, it takes time. It takes practice, but get
Let's get your feet wet.
yeah, jump on some panels and stuff and get comfortable with doing it. Cause it's especially when you have like a laptop or whatever, it's so much easier. It's easier than you think it is. You just have to get over the like the overthinking and like the initial shock and anxiety of it. Especially when you have people that's up here with you to help. It makes it a
Yeah, it
lot
made it a
easier.
lot,
Trust
man.
me.
Man, because I didn't know what to say. But me now I said, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to
Trust
get it together.
me.
I didn't know what to talk about. But y'all helped me a lot. Thank y'all
That's
so
why
much.
that's why I was like, let me just say a little something here and there, put a little razzle dazzle, because it might help with the anxiety. Cause
Yeah,
speaking from experience, a person with anxiety,
yeah.
yes, help me out, should help me make
'Cause
some
I was so
noise,
scared
ring
this
a little
morning. I couldn't
bell.
even think. I couldn't even think. I couldn't even, man. I was just frozen.
See, but
Getting
it's
scared to count
easier
down.
when you're in your element. This is your element, so when it's something that you're not, I guess, familiar with or whatever, it is harder.
Yeah.
But this, how do you feel about your stream?
So far,
Yeah.
it went way better than I expected. Wait, I
See,
love it.
see.
Especially like when I got a little more comfortable when I went into the thumbnails.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would like to get an agenda, kind of, have points, things that I want to point out, the way it can be more structure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, right, I had a lot of things I wanted to do,
Mm-hmm.
but I kind of got frozen earlier,
That's
and I kind
fine.
of yeah. So now I'm
When
just winging it.
when you start to overthink it, that's when stuff becomes more difficult. So I would only do maybe
Hey,
like two or
Tyron.
three things instead of having like a whole program.
Yeah, yeah. Cause
Instead
it
of
was
having a
gonna be
whole
a mini
program.
course at first, and then I'm like, but then
Mm-mm.
Tyron he had mentioned something earlier about doing a pre-recorded one, and then
Yeah.
playing that back, and then we can probably stop and go, conversate to where it can be a little bit more structured and
Right.
organized.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
So
here
what
I
he
I was
did
go. Here
like
he
saying.
that.
go. Here he go.
God
He
damn.
just came
What's
back.
going on, people? What's going on? He came in bum rush and talking about, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Mm.
Hey, ladies.
Hey, hey.
I was asking me 2 times how she felt about her
What
stream
up,
so far
brother?
because she was
What's goody?
overthinking it
What's
so
goody?
much. And as a fellow overthinker, a fellow person with anxiety,
Man,
I understand. I understand. So
cause go ahead.
so what okay. After after all the thinking and stuff, preparation and whatever, how do you feel about streaming now?
Uh, I'll do it again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared to do it again. I want to be
Nice.
a little bit more prepped. But it was easier than I thought. I
Mm-hmm.
should have done it a long time ago because I've been wanting to do content creating for about 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
But I always kept learning different things, and then if I'm not using it, I'll forget it or it be pushed back to the back of my head. So I have to relearn it sometimes or get a refresher on it. So it's like I be starting over, kind of going in cycles.
Right.
But that's because I wasn't taking action as I was learning. I was like,
Come
oh
on
no, I
now.
need to learn more. I need to learn more. I need to learn more.
Ooh.
If I would have just did it then, I'd probably be, a lot more comfortable and, you
Shoot.
know,
But everything happens for a reason.
yeah.
Cause you
I
didn't
needed
do
this.
it, and
I
that's
didn't know,
fine.
and then I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know, like content creators that can, give me that encouragement to just go on and do it.
Right.
So
Right.
I, since November, I just started jumping in, just helping out where I seen that I could bring benefits to people. And
Mm-hmm.
then as I'm bringing benefits to them, I'm learning and getting the experience myself. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the way I kind of tricked my mind. I didn't think I was going to be going live this fast though. But it happened. Now it's just up from here.
Right.
It's going to be better. I'm going to get better, but I love it. I like it. Well, I'm not going to say I'm not scared, but I hit to go live, but faster now.
Found what? Who is this? Who is TRSJ?
That's disciple sound like.
They said this
Where
is
you see that?
documentary in the chat. Cause
Oh, oh, it looked
it's
like
not her.
China. Uh,
Huh? I'm confused.
No, we can. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Cause somebody asked if that was China, and they said no. This is documentary,
Oh, oh,
aka
oh, 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 yeah.
you know them.
Hold on. What TRSJ is disciple? I thought.
I took disciple name.
I don't know. But if you're here to learn, long as everything cool, and it's about helping being. This is a peaceful atmosphere, so long as no drama, mess, whatever, everybody's welcome. Uh, that's about it.
Okay.
This not the that sector, so it should be more
This is
peace and
educational
harmony.
purposes.
Yeah, peace and harmony. So everybody's welcome.
right.
All
So
educational
uh,
purposes only. If you're here to learn, don't come in to troll. We ain't trying to hear no trolling. She don't want to hear no trolling. She's here to teach
yeah,
y'all some mess. Not mess. She here to teach y'all
and
some
and
stuff.
and if y'all have something to teach me, I'm willing to learn. I'm trying to learn as much as I can too.
Right.
So I'm not a guru at all. uh,
She
so
not a
I'm learning
guru,
with
but she
y'all.
know her stuff.
So
Allegedly, she's
everybody
not a
welcome.
guru, but she know her stuff now. Don't let her
If I don't,
downplay
I
herself.
can find it. I can find it.
She know her stuff now. She know it.
Let's see. What else? Okay.
Oh,
The
she's just a friend of Disciple. She's super cool.
okay.
Okay, that's what Evolving Media
She.
said. Hey, Evolving Media. Okay,
Hey, hey, she back.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
so,
Thank you, cause we like what? All right.
okay, so the creating a live stream now. So you just hit create, and then that's about it until you go live.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm gonna delete that one. Let me make sure I'm deleting the right one.
Oh,
Uh,
Evolving Media said she never left. Oh.
Okay, thanks, Involved Media.
Hey, thank you all so much for supporting. Thank you so much. Make sure you
I
share.
love
Make
it. I
sure you
love it. I
drop a
love it.
like. Make sure you
Subscribe.
let people know. Yes, sub to the channel. Sub to my girl. Did you have a Cash App or anything you wanted people to drop to? Or
Uh,
PayPal or whatever?
Uh, yeah, I had to get it. It'll be a minute. I had to get
Okay.
it.
No problem. No problem.
But let me see what else. Um, maybe what can they learn in YouTube for a beginner?
Mm.
Like, okay, so what are these options? Like, so is this like the one what you were saying, Tyron, about doing the pre-recorded and then just recording it in
Yeah,
StreamYard?
yeah, the only thing you're doing is you have a title beforehand. So you have a title to start the recording. You can't start the recording without a title. So if you tap on recording, the first thing they ask you for is, and then it's go, start recording. So it's a
Okay,
fairly simple process, but you must start with a title first. So you have to have a purpose unless you just aimlessly recording, I'm saying.
okay. So sit back. And then the on air webinar, is
Yeah,
that
that's
like if I
something more.
wanted to do like a class or
Yeah, well, that's for what you're doing now, right? So that'd be a
okay,
good thing way of, But
okay, it
you would have to read more on um exactly how to set up a webinar because I never even tapped that button to be honest. I don't even know what it
okay.
looked like on the other side of that button.
Okay, gotcha. Let me delete this one. Okay. So in the library, what do it give you here? Oh, that's just your save recording. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the definition.
And
And then
once
for your
you
members.
and once you save a video, you can do a tutorial on how to trim your videos because you can also trim your live streams in StreamYard after you finish with it.
Okay, and because I haven't upgraded yet on my oh
Yeah,
man,
so you might not be able to do it now.
hold on. And that's what I almost messed up on, but
But you
I
will know
forgot to.
once you end this, you'll see what you can do with it.
Okay. So which plan do you think is best?
You need the first plan, the cheapest one. You could do
Oh,
everything you
the
need to do
core.
with it. Yeah. Yeah, all the
Okay.
other ones is like a waste of money. It's like pointless.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Let's
You
see
know,
what else.
if you're not trying to give access to your stream yards to multiple people so y'all can work together and like really collaborate, then it's pointless in paying for the other ones.
Okay, got you. Okay. Um, let's see. Any certain any other settings that may need to be adjusted other than what we went over earlier or no? Uh, no, it don't look like it. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Okay. So if we go to customize channel. Okay, so anybody have a good understanding of this? I got it created, or could y'all critique mine? And then we can go from there, or do you feel like I hit everything? So, is the at symbol okay for my YouTube channel name, or what do you think about that? Or do that need to be changed? Or is it easy to locate? Hello? Yeah, there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. I was talking and I was on mute. Yeah, you said how many subs? What?
Uh, I was I was trying to see is there anything that they need to know about the setup?
For what?
Uh,
StreamYards?
no, for YouTube, for them setting up the YouTube channel.
Oh nah,
So
YouTube basic setup is come up with a unique name, something that can be broad, so you're not like, pigeonholed. Um, I like to start out with the email. So all of my YouTube channels have its own email, and the
okay,
email name is created in the name of the YouTube channel. So I have all of my email and business for each channel separate. So I start with the Gmail first. Once I come up with a name, I search all social media platforms for that name to see if it's
see if it's
taken or
available.
not. If that name is available on all social media platforms, including YouTube, then I take the name. I want it. So I start with the Gmail first, right? Then I create the YouTube channel from there and all other social media channels. But if we just talking about YouTube, the first step is just coming up with a dope name you can rock out with. Not a name you're going to regret later. I'm going through that now with one of my channels. I want to change the name and I need to figure it out. So coming up with the proper name is important. You want a name you want to live with. You don't want to grow this channel, and then you realize
It's
you
not
don't want
brandable.
that name, or like that's not the type of content you want to produce, or that's not your lifestyle no more. So now you just stuck with this name, or your subscribers is used to this name, and you gotta it's just hard work rebranding. So that's important. You want to pick a name you can live with forever, right? You don't want to keep changing your name, because that'll hurt your channel. It'll make it harder for people to find you overall. But yeah, picking a name, and then from there it's what type of content and what target audience are you looking for. Like, so like that's the main part. After your name, it's what's your target audience and what type of content do
Okay.
that audience
And
need.
then do you suggest trying to make sure that name is kind of explanatory of the type of content or the type
it
of brand you're
it have to
creating?
be it's
Okay.
so your name should be describing the creator or the content,
Okay. Okay.
right? So is your channel do you want your channel to focus on you or the content you're providing? Right? So if
Mhm.
you want to focus on the content and you talk about trending topics and celebrity news, then a perfect name for you might be celebrity gossip something, right? If you want the channel
Mm.
to focus more on you, then it should be your name, right? If you wanted to focus on your relationship, then you should have a cute relationship name, or a cute way to say both of y'all names, right? Like, so your channel should be where you want to focus. I mean, the channel name should be where you want to focus, So you have to think about that also. Do you want to focus on you, your relationship, the content? Like, what do you want to?
Okay. And like for my name, I picked Elevate Me to You. It's pretty much elevate like so I kind of put elevate because I didn't know, well, I know what type of channel this was gonna be, but I wanted to
Right,
be to where I can expand into different categories because I want to be all type of elevation. No matter if it's content creating, trying to do something in your life and get,
right.
get that going, it can still apply to that, the Me Too, my name. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like the you is like me to you, which means that, it's kind of like a team thing.
Mm-hmm.
We
Nice.
kind of learn together. So I was hoping like that's the one I'm stuck with the longest. Probably won't
Mm-hmm.
change it again no time soon unless I create another channel, but uh, I'm
Nah, no
hoping that
change
that
it.
works. Okay.
Yep, I
And
wouldn't change it.
and
Instead of
also on the
changing
watermark. Go
yeah,
ahead.
it's best, like, if you seriously want to Like, if you seriously thinking about changing your channel, I would changing your channel name. I suggest you just start a new channel and grow a
Yeah.
new channel. That's what's best, right?
And then
So
just pull those audience that's interested in that into that, the
yeah,
where it's kind
yeah.
of like
Now
the
you
same
can cross
audience.
market and promote. So now your second channel should be easier to grow than your first channel, and your third channel should be easier than the second channel, right? Because
Okay.
you growing and pulling your audience, growing
Okay.
and pulling your audience, right? So yeah, right. So now the only way you wouldn't pull your audience is if it's a
Totally
completely
different.
different type of content, right?
Okay.
Because now you don't want that different audience over here because they really don't care about this new type of content, right? So
And
you
then
only
it
need
won't be
enough for,
consistent in there.
yeah, they won't be consistent, but you can jumpstart the channel with that audience, right? Like your
Hmm.
first subscribers, your first live stream viewers can be from your other channel, right? But once you get that channel going, you want to grow in the algorithm you're focused on that channel, you know?
Okay. And also, they was asking in the chat about AdSense. What do you think about that?
Ad sets,
Is that only
that's,
monetize when you
yeah,
monetize?
yes, ad
Okay.
sets is monetization, and I wouldn't even think it, you don't have to think about ad sets. You should be thinking about 1,000
Growing.
subscribers and 4,000 watch hours,
Okay.
right? So, because there's nothing you need to learn about ad sets. Once you have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, you apply for monetization. You approved in 24 to 48 hours, and you turn on monetization. There's nothing to learn there, right? So,
Okay.
now, once you're monetized, then it steps in how to monetize each video, but you're not even there yet, right? The goal
Okay.
now is to get the 1,000 watch hours. I mean, 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. I wouldn't even teach past that point because if you don't have that, then there's no need to go
No
past
reason
that
to
point.
aiming for it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
And
need to even talk about that point with people who don't meet the requirements to monetization. Now, once you apply for monetization and you approved for monetization, now I'm willing to talk to you about monetization because you're not wasting my time, right?
yeah,
I can
correct.
actually
Yeah.
give you the proper steps to
To
monetize that
take
channel. But until then, it's a
it'd be just
meaningless
in
conversation.
one ear
Yeah,
to
we
yeah,
need to
okay.
talk about strategic tips on how to get
Okay.
1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours.
Okay.
That's the
So for
only point.
okay.
Go
So
ahead.
for me I understand that, but someone in the chat is asking about for their channel. I'm assuming they
Uh,
already monetized. So
oh
what
yeah,
advice would you give them?
yeah. Well, once you meet the requirements and you're approved, you turn your monetization on with the click of a button in your email, right? YouTube asks you, is you ready to turn on monetization? It's yeah. It's like simple steps, and then you continue to create as you was, and just turn on monetization before you make a video public, So it's like basic, like it's real. There's really nothing to
Plug
teach
and
there.
play. Okay.
Yeah,
So right here on this screen, y'all, this is where you can kind of keep track of your progress of how far you're away from what you need to be eligible for a certain type of earning from YouTube, I believe.
right.
So today I've earned 15 subscribers.
Nice.
Yay!
Nice.
So I'm
Damn, I
at
wish I had my
48 now.
soundboard. I wish I had my soundboard.
So we
Nice.
got 48 now. Okay.
Nice.
We got a long way to go, but we chunking it down. Okay. I think that's it. So on like for people that's doing content that may be copywritten, what do they
Mhm.
need to kind of look out for to assure that they're not committing any kind of policy or guidelines violations? Did I explain that right?
I wouldn't use it. I
Okay.
wouldn't use it. If it's not yours, don't use it. If
Yeah.
it's a video, well, if it's music, that's definitely a no-no. Don't even think about copywritten music. If you don't own the music, don't use it. If it's not a clear label telling you this is free copywritten music, royalty free, you can use it on monetized content. If it don't state that, then don't use it. Right? Yeah, like that's just don't use it. There's no need to
Oh,
use it. And then you get in copyright strikes, your channel is affected negatively, and now all your hard work goes down the drain because you use music that wasn't yours. Or
okay.
you
Let
know,
me ask you.
if you're going to react to somebody video, never
Hmm.
let it just play. You can't
Okay.
you can't play somebody video for minutes at a time without pausing it and talking.
For commentary. Okay.
Yes, so you want to make sure you're doing that as often as possible. Even if you don't have a point to make, you know, for copyright purposes, you have to pause. Even if you pause and to say, make sure y'all sub up to the channel, please, right? Like you have
Yeah.
to pause the video often. You can't
Okay.
be lollygagging with your mic on mute, playing with your iPhone, and somebody else's video is just playing. You can't do
And then
that.
they go too long. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So if they did want to add music that's allowed in YouTube, they'll go to audio library
Wherever you could get it from, as long as you know. But YouTube library is the easiest place.
and the
You know,
safest.
you're the
Okay.
safest. I got music programs that I use that give me like, if you pay for editing, if
Hmm.
you pay, let's say you got Final Cut Pro or Adobe, whatever you use, right?
Hmm.
Um, if you pay for that monthly subscription or that year subscription,
Hmm.
then the music that comes with that you're using in your edits you can use in your live streams, right? So if you
Okay.
pay a monthly subscription on a editing app, all of that
Okay.
music in there that they provide you, you can download and take that music and upload it to StreamYard and use it as background music because you're paying to use that music. So whether you're using it in the video you edited or a live stream, it's still fair use because you're paying for it.
Okay. And right here, I tapped on the license type,
Uh-huh.
and is that okay? Okay, so it gives you the type of
Right.
what you need to do, correct?
Yeah.
On
But to
how
send,
you can use it
yes, but if you go back to the top to the filter bar, you can
filter.
actually type in copyright free music, royalty free music. You can actually type it and now you know all you looking at is free music, you know?
Okay, or right here where it say attributes not required.
Yes. Oh yeah, but
Okay,
attributes not required don't
what
mean
that
it's not.
mean?
It's it means you don't have to list the owner in the
Oh,
credits. It don't
okay,
say that you don't have to pay for it. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
got you,
So you
got you.
have to, yeah,
Okay, and then each audio will tell you what you can and can't do with it, correct? Or
yes,
okay, okay, just in
yeah.
case
Now,
somebody needs to know.
yeah. Now, if you type in royalty free or copyright free music, then it's only going to show you those songs, those sounds. And then you can filter it more. Do you want like
It,
fucking hip hop, jazz? What you type in?
copyright free.
Royalty free, or just use the word free. Make it simple.
Okay,
Yep, you can make it simple.
okay, and then they'll just look over here
Yeah.
and view details. Okay, 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 that's good to know. Now, so community. So this is where you can see the comments on each one of your videos, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's where all
Okay.
your comments go. your post that you post, you can hit the other tab
Filter.
up. Yeah,
Oh, you talking about mentions?
yeah, yep. That's where your post is. So when you
Okay.
post something to like your wall, your YouTube wall, that's where you can see it at.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Let's see. And for your analytics, this kind of shows what you're progressing in and how things are going. What
Hmm.
is the main thing to focus on this?
Analytics.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna focus on your retention rates, how long
Mm-hmm.
people is staying on, when are they dropping off. So you're looking at your peaks and you're looking at your
Right here.
valleys. Yeah, you're looking
Okay.
at your peaks and your valleys. You want to see what time they coming in, how long they stay, what time they leave. So now you know the best length for your video. So you can see your audience attention span. You know, if you're doing a 3 hour video, I mean, live stream every day, but your audience retention rate is only 15 minutes, then it might be a good idea to upload 15-minute videos, you know? Um,
Okay.
so, like, that's one thing about analytics. Analytics, when you're looking at views, uh, the videos that's giving you your best views in the moment, those is the titles you recreate. You make more of those videos, talk about more of those topics. The videos that's not getting you, the videos that's getting you the lowest views, those the videos you don't recreate those, right? Follow your numbers. Listen to your numbers. Your numbers don't lie. If you see a video isn't doing well, don't continue to make the video. Don't be stubborn. Do what works. Even if you like doing the video that's not performing well, don't try to
Your
force it.
audience don't. Yeah, your
Yeah,
audience
if
don't
your
like it.
audience ain't watching it, they not watching it, you know? So, and it's and if you isn't going to uh follow the numbers, then there's no need to watch the analytics. Just keep doing what you're doing, right? So there's no
Okay.
need to boggle your mind and
With
stress
information.
yourself with the information if you're not going to do what's working and stop doing what's not working, you know?
Yep, I got you. Okay. Let's see. What else do you think that I can show them
For
that
new content creators,
yeah.
once you start uploading content, you have an inspiration tab, right? That's the most important tab for new content creators because it help you with ideas, right? You're not brain dead thinking about your next video title or topic, right? The more you upload, the more the inspiration tab works for you, right? The inspiration tab is AI. What it do is YouTube look at your videos across your channel over time and they see what type of content you are making and they give you suggestions for future video titles and topics, right? So it's good to pay attention to that inspiration tab. That's one of the most important tabs to new content creators.
Okay. Um, I think that's about it. I don't know what else to cover at this point.
Now, this was a good live stream, and don't
I
try
love
to
it.
cover it all because trust me, teaching this, you're going to revisit the same topics often, right?
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
like you just gave a whole crash course, you know. So now you could do
Break them up
individual
in segments
videos. Yeah, you
and
can
dive
just
deeper.
break them up, right? Tips to gain subscribers. That's a live stream by itself. How to utilize YouTube Shorts to gain subscribers. How to utilize YouTube Shorts to promote your long form videos. Those is three different video titles I just gave you, right? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's you can really break these down into different subtopics, right? Just subscribers alone, I can think of 10 subtopics, which would be 10 different video titles just on subscribers, right? And then
Yeah.
you do the same thing with watch hours, right? The best way to gain watch hours. I could give you 10 video titles on just watch hours, right? And you're
Yeah.
using the video titles for conversation starters. You can start your live stream off teaching about that topic, and you teach for 30 minutes to an hour and then open up the panel and let the girls talk about whatever they want to talk about, right? You did your job. Now it's time to uh let the live stream go, because right now you want to build watch hours. That's your goal. So
Okay.
you can teach and then open a panel up and allow the girls to talk about the circus and what they want to talk about right now to hold an audience, right? So the more people you hold here and the longer you hold them here, the quicker you build the watch hours, So that's the goal. So give them like an hour of teaching and then open the panel up for the team, and allow the girls to talk about whatever your heart desire, or or uh or vice versa. You open a panel up with the girls and y'all have girl talk conversation for a while, and then you end the live stream with the teaching, you know
Okay. So
that way, everybody who's here for the second half is the people that want to learn, so but it's up to you, right? You just want to find a creative way to hold your audience as long as possible, you know
okay. And
you know
Goddess was asking, is StreamYard the only thing that we can use for going live with YouTube, or is there other platforms
Now
or softwares to use?
you got other platforms. StreamYard is just the most popular because all YouTubers use it. So, and if you want to build an audience where you got people coming on your panel, then more than likely they're used to StreamYards, right? So
Yeah.
if you go and get another third party service like
People got to get
Restream or
used to it and
anything
relearn
else,
it. Yeah.
right? So not only do you have to learn it, but your
The
audience
audience.
that's already used to StreamYard have to learn that, right? So
And that'll deter them from wanting to join the panel
eh,
because they got to
exactly,
learn
they
more
see a
things.
new link that they not familiar with, they not gonna tap it, you know?
Yeah. Got you.
So yeah, you want to make it easier. Whatever the majority is using to create and collaborate, that's what you want to use, because more than likely the people you want to collaborate with, they're familiar with StreamYards. So yeah.
Okay. So another thing, like you were saying, like have a segment where you just teach it and then another segment of something different. So my thoughts of how I was thinking about doing it, instead of just talking about anything, I wanted to still keep it on target, but maybe invite people up to work on a certain thing that they're stuck on, and then helping
Oh,
them
all right.
the
Yeah.
way.
See,
I
so
think
that's a
that'll be
different segment, because trying to get 4,000 watch hours and you're talking the majority of the time, I don't want you to
it's gonna
burn
be
out,
dead. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want you to burn out and then give up. So I'm trying to find a
So
creative way
easy.
where you can incorporate the fucking girls and make it a conversation and not just but it's hard to
Hmm.
have a conversation about things we don't know about, right?
Got you.
So having a conversation about perfect tips on content creating is hard for most people because they're trying to learn it,
Yeah.
so it's like having a conversation on that will be hard for a lot of people. So, but you have to find that balance. That's all, you have to
Okay.
find that balance.
So
You
you
have
think
to
that's a
make.
good way to do it? This kind of like assisting them with maybe something they're stuck on, having them come up and kind of
Yeah,
walking
yeah.
them
See,
through
that'd
to
be
help them.
cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Does anybody have anything that they know or want to share or need help on?
No.
Misty, oh, she
Oh,
on mute.
Misty must be busy right now with
Okay,
the family. But
okay,
yeah, I gotta go. I think I gotta set up a live stream or prepare with Pink for her live stream, depending on who channel we going. But yeah,
okay,
this was a
okay.
great live stream. I definitely learned a few things. You know, I I'm hard headed. You gotta knock me upside the head with the same shit a couple times for me to
Over,
learn it.
me too.
You
Yeah, I have to continue to do it until it become
know?
natural and easy.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right. That's me.
Hmm.
That's me. Like
Okay.
it's gonna take me a while to learn something. No, I'm 41. You heard? It's like
Yeah.
I'm kind of stubborn, right? Like it's kind of hard teaching me new tricks unless I know this new trick is
It's
going to
gonna
make my
work.
life easier. Like
Yeah.
or
Hmm.
make me some money, right? Like either or, right?
Yeah,
But
got
yeah.
you.
Yeah, but
I
yeah, this was a
appreciate
great live
everybody.
stream, sis. Thank you so much.
Yes.
But let me get out of here. I talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye. All
Later.
right. Hey. Okay, bye-bye. Chat, we're gonna go on and end it from here. I think we covered a lot. I learned a lot too myself. And I appreciate y'all showing up and showing out for me. Thank you. Y'all have a great day.